Yo, yo, yo. Let me know if we watching that. Y'all can't hear nothing at that bottom. All right, we good. Yeah, we about to get it rolling 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I said, Mulan. Miss Goddess, I sure appreciate y'all for sure. All right, let's get back into it. We about to get rolling.
I'm in the city. I'm in the city.
Yo, we back. It's on. Give me time to load them comments though real quick. 1 second so we can start from that tippy top. LTs, I see you. Let me load them comments from the tippy top so we don't miss nobody. We told y'all March 11th is back on. The practices started back up. Spring practice started. Y'all know what time it is already. So y'all will get them consistent shows 3 times, maybe 4 times. Because you know sometimes we double up on that Thursday, Friday. But guaranteed, them 3 joints is back in effect, man. It's on. For sure. Let me see something. I see all the main dogs in the building. Let me see. Let me start from the tippy top. Make sure we don't miss nobody. Yeah, a lot of the old names popping up. I see y'all. We couldn't wait, yeah, for sure. Let me see. 1 second. Get all the way to the top with this joint. Ryan. Bear with me, y'all. 2 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's start from the tippy top. Charles Muhammad. Big shout out to Mr. Muhammad, man. Show my dog some love down there, man. Big shout out to Mr. Muhammad. One of our main guys for sure. Ron, another one of the main dogs. What's up with you, my boy? Randall Thomas, another one of the main dogs. Love and basketball. Yo, look, I told y'all. This when the regular names start popping back out. They waiting for the season. Go talk with yo. Another one of the main dogs for sure. Miss Charnetta, y'all already know Miss Chatton. The Queen. Big shout out to the Queen, man, for sure. 414, what's up, my boy? Another one of the main queens. Miss Goddess in the building. Big shout out to Miss Goddess, man. Who else we got in there? Sands, my dog. We saw Miss Chapman. Another one of the main queens, Miss Simon, in the building. Y'all hear the voice cracking a little bit? Y'all know that's just all excitement, dog. We couldn't wait. For sure. Let me see some. Thig, another one of the main dogs. I'm happy as hell, my boy Thig, back in the spot. Real talk. You know he was out there on German University. So Thig, done with that. I got my dog back. Rolling with Uncle Ben. What's up with you? Who else we got in here? Another one of the main queens, Miss Karen. Yo. Big shout out to Miss Karen, man. Joshua Young, main dog. You know what's up already. I know you was going to pop back out. D. Lowski, Rodney Jefferson. Look, we need to see some of y'all in that Discord too, man, to keep up with y'all for sure. Make sure we got that link at the top. Make sure y'all click that members link, dog. Hit the members joint and join that Discord. A lot of these names, I'll be liking to hear y'all in the Discord, man. When we really getting busy. LTZ out of my mind, main dog. You know what's up already. Miss Asia, the queen, yo. Big shout out to Miss Asia. Y'all know that already. One of the main was Jen J. What's up with you? Y'all already know Jen J was one of the day ones too, for sure. Miss Sandra K. Boog, my dog. I know what you was waiting on, K. Boog. I know you ain't been popping out for a reason. That's my dog, though. Joshua Young. Who else we got? Everybody popped out, for sure. Going viral. What's up with you? Who else we got in the building? We about to cook today, though, for sure. And Miss Chapman dropped a bomb on us right before the live started. That's why I told you we got the best team, hands down, dog. We don't miss out on nothing. Miss Chapman dropped the bomb. We definitely gonna get into it, for sure. So big shout out to Miss Chapman, man. On the last second. That was the last second half court joint. We about to cook. Miss Plum, what's up, Miss Plum? Everybody popped out. Clyde, my dog, Miss Phyllis, yo. Another one of the main queens for sure. Miss Phyllis in the building. Hit him with the Quan, my dog. Bear with me, y'all. Y'all know we show love to our favorites for sure, man, before we get it rolled. And a lot of these names we ain't see in a minute, man, so we just excited. Hell yeah. Ron. So my dog, Miss Phyllis in the building. Let me get the link for the guys. The top dogs. Let me see real quick. So we ain't even gotta waste no time, man. We about to get straight to it. Little Sands. Yeah, hell yeah, Miss Chapman. You dropped the bomb. Let's cook. You see the queen down there. Let's cook. And y'all know how we rock already, right? So when y'all hear us cooking, and the mix of us cooking, I don't care if you even heard us talk on it. If y'all got a topic that y'all want us to speak on, or you felt like we passed the topic, throw it in the air. Y'all know how we rock. We don't do the show without y'all. For sure. Oh yeah, main guys popping out. Big Thig. Mr. Muhammad.
You.
You.
Oh yeah, you know
You.
what
Oh
time it
yeah.
is.
Yo, Thig had me
You know
crying.
what
That nigga
time it
said, yo,
is.
let me get my voice straight.
Nah, Dino came in here rusty, man. We ain't been you ain't
Yeah,
you
hey,
ain't
yo,
been
Mr.
live.
Mom. I saw
You,
you at the
Hey,
bottom. I couldn't even get the intro right. Niggas fell off.
I said, man, Dino rusty. He ain't got no
Yeah, I
sound
was
effect.
rusty. I was rusty on that intro for sure.
Man.
I'm up there like,
hey,
damn, how you work this thing, man? No fuck. Yeah. Yeah, y'all had me
hey,
crying. I was trying hard as hell to get that sound. Hey,
He
man.
was like,
hey, Dino, we low key had a pregame in the Discord
I
30
saw it.
minutes ago.
I saw it already. I'm like, yo, I ain't even want to hear y'all talking points, so we won't even have the same thing. But I already
right.
saw y'all beating it down for sure.
Nah,
Well, you saw Miss
man.
Chapman
Yeah.
drop the bomb before we jumped on
Oh
too,
yeah,
y'all.
Right,
oh yeah,
right, right.
facts.
Yeah, so it's up to y'all. Y'all know how
Farrakhan
we
jump
rock,
off, right?
Miss Muhammad. However y'all trying to swing it, we can
Nah,
jump straight into
man.
that
I don't
first.
even know where to
What's going
start,
on with
man.
y'all, man? What's going on with
What up?
you?
What
What's
up?
up,
TZ,
LT?
What's going on with Dino?
my dog. Wade was just in here earlier too. You know he be working the shit too though. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all know
Nah,
how we
for real.
get. The season back now, dog. So you know Webb don't pop up today. We'll see him for sure. Big shout out to Webb though for sliding through Perry.
Mm-hmm.
My dog, Webby Webb. Who else we got? Big still down there.
Yeah, I gotta.
Look at my dog Sands. I told you, remember we
Oh
had this
yeah, Sands
conversation,
pop back
man.
up.
Certain guys don't even pop out until the damn
Right,
season
right,
comes.
right.
I know how this rock already. We ain't see Sands the whole offseason.
Right.
Wow.
Word up. My dog.
I've been
Hey,
working, man.
hey,
I've been trying to get my little YouTube popping.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what's up. That's what's
I'm
up, man. I
I'm one
told you.
I'm one subscriber away from 1,000.
Come
Oh,
on,
that's
man. Drop
good.
it.
oh,
Drop
okay.
it in the.
That's
Drop it
good,
Yeah,
in
bro.
the.
drop the link.
Yeah, drop it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drop the link
Drop
in
the
the
link.
Chizak. That's
You
how
know
we
how
all
we
right,
do.
hold
rock
on.
already. Hell yeah, drop that link.
Word up.
Yo,
And
any content creators at that bottom, drop the link, and we gonna support you. You know that already. But drop it on the main joint. You ain't
Yeah,
gotta
drop it
send
on
no
the main
back
joint.
messages and none of that shit like that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
All right,
right.
So
bet.
we definitely gonna support it for sure.
Yeah,
You got
we
it. We
gonna
gonna support
support
it.
you for sure, my boy.
I mean, unless you're talking about some wild stuff, then we're gonna have to let you know.
Yeah. Then we gotta.
Nah. I be posting straight country stuff,
Yeah.
fishing and
Yeah,
country stuff,
Okay.
Oh,
barbecue
that's
shit.
fire.
Hey, I'm
That's
a
because if you
country
fire.
on the
dude. I'm
bucket
from
list,
Mississippi. You know it.
we just don't want you on the bucket list.
Hell nah. Sands.
That's
We
all.
gotta protect Sands. That's our main.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Anybody come
keeping them
on the
safe.
bucket?
I already know,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them safe. But we definitely gonna.
Okay.
Oh, Jen J dropped it too.
Yeah, J
Appreciate you,
just
sis.
dropped. I was about to say
But
that.
nah, man. Y'all saw that boy Juju on his little interview?
Yeah,
Oh
we gonna
man.
look. We
So
gonna chop that up too. We getting right into it, man.
Oh man.
I
Oh
think
Oh
we should.
man.
yeah.
Let's get into the.
I appreciate that, Jen.
Yeah, hell
okay.
yeah. That's all love, man. Big shout out to sis for sure. Make
Oh
sure
man,
y'all tap
1K.
into bro channel, man.
I done
What?
hit 1K.
See, that's
I'm too
easy.
hyped. My bad, y'all.
Nah,
That's
get
Nah,
it
you
good.
off.
good. You should be hype. You
That's a
Yeah.
should be hype,
celebration,
bro.
bro. That shit ain't
Word up.
easy, man.
Congrats. Word. 1,000.
That's a
Thank you,
You should be
appreciate
celebration,
hype,
that.
bro.
bro.
Oh, my dog popped out. Let me get my dog.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh man.
Out with y'all, man.
Yeah.
What?
That go well.
Hold
Oh
on now.
man.
Hold on.
What's going on?
Ramadan Mubarak, my brother.
Ramadan
And
Mubarak, brother.
Right.
How
and
y'all feeling?
that's to Web, but that's to any
That's
Muslim
right.
that's in the chat. But check this
That's
out.
right.
All of y'all
Got
are
over
Muslims.
1,000 subscribers.
If you don't know now, you'll know soon. So Ramadan
Absolutely.
Mubarak. Blessed Ramadan.
Absolutely. And take heed to what he said. Last time I saw Muhammad, he was with 30,000 of them. So y'all be safe.
And then check it out. The other thing I wanted to tell you too, Dino, like you like talk about the FOI, but
Right.
man, do not sleep on the Vanguard, man. Our sisters will kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, see,
word is bomb.
I know they deep as hell,
Do
Muhammad,
not
but
sleep on the Vanguard, man.
yeah,
Them
I
sisters
figured
is
that.
killers, man.
Yeah,
Which
I
is the
figured
which is
that
like
for
the
sure.
younger,
Just,
because there's
I,
like the MGT and GCC. Those are
Right,
the older sisters, but then there's a young militant version of the sisters. And
right.
brother,
do not sleep. Do
I
not
just
sleep.
left from
Mm-hmm.
a bakery yesterday.
Right.
One of the brothers got a bakery, and he was kind of telling me about FOI. So I know it's not a joke. It's not a game. It's for
Nah, it's
Right,
sure.
not a game, y'all. It's not.
right,
And this is the time of war. So, we just want to be prepared, but we're righteous, lovers,
right.
lovers of
Big shout
peace.
out to the
But
queen, Miss Goddess too. She just
yes,
shouted
that's
it
right.
out.
That's right.
Wow,
Miss
for
Goddess
sure.
is MGT, GCC. She know what
Right.
time it is.
Oh
But
yeah,
nah,
big shout
but
out to the queen.
peace,
We
peace,
respect that the
peace to
utmost.
all. Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
yes.
told you that it's a big Muslim community. As far as
Come
out
on
here, you
now.
know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
Jersey and North,
And,
one of the
and
biggest.
I just saw the quote unquote Orthodox Muslims, but all the black Muslims they're in New York, but they're bringing everybody together.
See,
Chicago, Jersey,
right?
yo,
That's gonna be fire.
there's a big movement taking place. So just bringing everybody together, man.
That's gonna be fire. I told
Word
whenever you
up.
want to get in them bags too.
Oh yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
anybody that's involved with it, Muhammad, you already know. Do your thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let me
Yes, sir.
know.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you get into it for sure.
Yes, sir. So, but that's
Shout out
all.
to my dog Sands, man. Appreciate you, Sands. Popping
Come
the
on,
Sands,
bottle.
what's
I
going on,
Heard
appreciate
you.
Sands?
y'all. Love
9.99.
for y'all,
That's
man.
my
All
dog right
love.
there.
man.
My
I'm trying to.
dog.
Okay.
Like the
Hey, what
video,
we gonna
y'all
tap
heard him,
into
man.
first?
Appreciate you, son. All
Hey,
right,
I
let's get
appreciate
busy,
y'all.
right?
Y'all don't know how much that mean to me, man.
Nah, dog. We show love. We been told you
We
that,
show
son.
love.
That's
That's
Facts,
the
all
whole
we
facts.
lot.
do.
What a
That's the
creation, dog. This what
word
this
up.
for. We
That's
networking,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
It ain't no
That's
one
right.
man show over here, dog. Hell no.
It ain't
Hey,
nobody
y'all
got to
heard,
pass a
y'all heard the
football
man.
test
Ain't
to
no
be able to
one
see.
man band.
Nah, we
Right.
don't do that shit over here. Remember, we ain't start like that, Well, you know that already
No,
for sure.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
not at all.
Hell no. I stay what's name throwing them flowers out there. That ain't no secret.
Right.
All of
Flowers while you
mankind.
live too.
Hell
Flowers while
yeah.
you live. We're not gonna wait for people to die and then show up with some flowers.
Absolutely.
For real.
That's
Word
why
up.
I
Absolutely.
overdo it. Overly flowers, dog.
Overly
Ain't
overly,
nothing
flowers.
wrong with
overly.
it. Real talk.
Shout out to
You
Jay.
know what?
Hey, shout out to Jay West for the overly.
For the
But hold
overly.
on.
Real talk.
Since we
Yeah.
talking overly, is our brother headed to a padded room? Is he all right?
Oh shit. Yo, it's
Oh,
yo. We gonna get into that too, right? Because I think that's a conversation we
we
gotta
gotta have
have,
that.
bro.
Yeah, we
You
gotta
saw
Word.
have
that
that
last drop
conversation.
I just put.
Yeah, nah,
We
because
in the
you, because
city,
you, because
That shit kind of, know what I mean?
That shit it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Y'all crazy.
That boy
yeah,
speaking in
nah,
tongues now.
it
yeah.
was
Nah, shout out to
insane.
him though. Real
I mean, he may have been in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying, with his brother.
right.
You know what I'm saying at the
Let's
Man,
get to it.
con.
look.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the city.
Y'all heard?
One
Y'all
more
heard him?
time, Dana. One
One
more
more
time.
time.
I'm in the city.
Nah.
Nah.
Hey
Nah.
man, you got my
Nah.
stomach hurt that
Nah.
Hey,
shit.
what animal? What that animal is? Make that little bird? Make that
uh, now that's who. I think he was trying to hit
Oh,
the home. I like it though.
fucking
I like
geese.
it.
You try to hit the horn.
Real tough. Y'all is hilarious, dog.
Oh
All right, let's
Lord.
get to it, right?
He think he a swan.
Yeah.
yo,
He said he a swan.
Yeah.
that's a that's a that sounds more
Yeah.
more like a lost duck, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a swan.
Yeah, we gotta go with a swan,
That's
man. That
right.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, y'all got to chill. He said a lost duck. That's crazy.
So
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Jungle Brother, man. One of the newest members to the Up the Skull family,
no
dog.
doubt, no doubt.
Shout
Appreciate you,
out, brother.
Jungle.
Shout out. Shout out,
My
brother.
My
dog.
YouTube ain't even opening up. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, this shit been acting crazy. All
Yeah.
right, let's get into it, right? First joint
Whew.
off the top. I do want to start with this one first. And like we said at the beginning, big shout out to Miss Chapman, man, dropping that bomb right
Right,
before we
right,
came in here, right?
right. Let me peep
Prime
that.
showing off this year, though. I ain't gonna lie. He done had
Yeah.
some big stars pop on them screens. But this right here, this might have been the biggest. I ain't gonna lie. No buck.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
get
okay,
into
okay.
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anybody Denzel fan? Yes. Best actor ever, right? Ever. Of all time. I don't want to see no more of the Titans. Let me put on this next tape. How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir.
You in front of the whole team sees you. Hey, this is I can't, he's not old enough to be my father, but I love him to life. He's the greatest actor ever.
What does your focus keep your mind going to the next movie or to be the best when everybody's already giving you the praise you've gotten so far?
Here's something else for you. When you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too. But eventually, good things grow out of that mud. All fame ain't all it's made up to be. Power and privilege and fame and wealth, hopefully you'll see, but it's not all, it's all made up to be. So yeah, you can pray that it rains on you, but you got to deal with the mud. You be looking up and look down and realize you're 7 feet deep in mud. It's thick. People don't like it. People don't like seeing you do well. We are in the world, but don't be of it. Don't rely on it for your happiness. Rely on the Almighty. Do not rely on this world for your happiness, because it'll tell you Tuesday that they love you and Wednesday that they hate you. They probably said that about your team. You know, it's not consistent. I can't hear you. It's breaking up.
I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to call you after this, and you don't understand. I almost ran off the road when you FaceTimed me that first time. I didn't know what to do, so I appreciate you and I love you, and I can't wait to get up to New York to see you and do your thing.
Oh yeah, let's get into it. V.I. Bone. Who else we got down there? I saw
Woo.
V.I. Bone and Rudy, my dog. What's up with you?
So,
all right, we can
That
start
was
from the
tough.
top. How y'all feel about that, man?
well, I mean, let me look, man. I'm in like happy tears, man.
Right.
Denzel Washington, man. See, people. Now I'm gonna get my bag a little bit, Dino.
Take your time, Muhammad. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
See, when you act right,
Right.
you literally become whatever character that you're acting. And
Facts.
who's the Joker that died? You know, the guy that played the Joker, the white guy, and he was so immersed in his character that after that movie, he like died shortly after, because he literally went into the mind of the devil, of Satan. Well, the flip side is that Denzel Washington went into the mind of Malcolm X. And let me just explain this to y'all. You
Right.
cannot go into the Nation of Islam and you will never come out. So everything that Denzel, and you know, he was wise and great before, but
Right.
since then, everything that like he has to say is so spot on.
Right.
Denzel was working on cures for stuff that they shut him down.
Right.
And you have to tread lightly. But for Coach Prime to bring Denzel in on this personal level, it's just epic, man. It's epic because it's not just words of wisdom, but it's actual fact. Because he's not talking it, he's living it. He tell you fame ain't nothing. The rain, that's the money. But then that money buries you in the mud.
Right.
Biggie said it: more money, more problems. I got another side of me that I could share with everybody that I've been keeping silent. So none of that means nothing. Denzel said it: seek God.
Right.
Seek God, man, because that's he's the ever living, the everlasting. Don't seek man, don't seek woman, don't seek fame, don't seek fortune. Seek God, because it's real. And if you look at Coach Prime, this is what brings all of us to him, is that he found himself in the depth of fame, broke,
Damn.
about to commit suicide.
Damn.
Mr. Muhammad, keep cooking. I don't want to say nothing. Keep going.
He
keep
killed
cooking.
that. I ain't gonna lie. Keep cooking. Take
I
your
don't
time,
even want to say
Juan.
nothing. Take your time,
let
Mr.
him rock.
Muhammad.
I know what he's doing. Take your time.
Good. Take your time, brother.
They want to hear that.
Man,
take your time, Juan.
Life is real, y'all.
Right.
And I know we've been out here playing with it.
Right.
But life is real. But what is drawing us to this is God. And he's drawing all facets of us. Look at us, man. We don't know each other from nowhere, but we're all galvanized around this. And it's not football.
Right.
And now just it's going to keep growing and growing. That's what I was telling Shooter. We cannot base our past off of what happened to us negative. We have to see God's hand is in everything and on everything. And God tries us by what we love.
Right.
So He doesn't give it to us right away. We have to go through trial and tribulation to prove that we want what we say we love, but he tries us by what we love. But man, Denzel, I had the pleasure of working with Denzel's acting coach. And then she had made her transition shortly after I had met her. But the one thing that she had dropped on me, and I'm telling you, man, like, but Allah didn't want me to go in that direction. But she put emphasis on who, what, why, where, and how. That's the one thing that I remember. But she put so much emphasis on that because when you act, the key word to being an actor, that's why Denzel is the best. The word is sincere. You have to be sincere. And that's why I said, I forget who the white actor was, but he was also one of my favorite actors. But he was in that character so much that he died after.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was
But
speaking on.
all right,
Too.
I'm off of
out
it
of that
though.
mud.
Nah, but
You
Mr.
was right
Muhammad,
on
Nah,
it.
if
Mr.
you
Muhammad,
done,
you
then say you
good.
done. I told you
Yeah,
you was ready
Say
to rock.
right.
That was
I'm
fire.
good. I'm good.
You was right
Appreciate
on
you
it
for
though,
that
cause
too, Mr. Muhammad, for sure, dog.
Man.
Appreciate you. That was
you got
fire.
me in tears over here, brother. I
No, that was
appreciate that.
hard.
I appreciate that message. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
Man.
because
even
you
lie to you.
more understanding to what Denzel was basically saying, dog. You talking about somebody that it don't get no higher than him, bro.
Nah, man.
When it come to that field, and it's vice versa with the prom situation. Like Mr. Muhammad just said, when he was damn near about to run himself off the cliff, or
Come
tried to
on, man.
anyway. He was
Tried
at the
to.
height of his situation. It don't get no bigger than prom, bro.
And I'm
Real
gonna
talk. So that shit
man.
ain't nothing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell y'all, man, like I was in that industry, man. I
Right.
was right there, man. Me and my twin brother were Tommy Hilfiger models back in the day. Same
Right.
time Tyson was doing polo. Charles and
Right.
Charlton, Google us. So I was around all that, man. I was no Diddy for real. I
Right.
was around all of that, man. And that like fame and fortune, what we seeking, Satan is taking our gifts and then handing us back feces. So that's why like we can't judge one another. Puffy is a genius, man, when I tell y'all, man.
Right.
But that industry corrupts you. I'm talking about 90% of the people in that industry are corrupted. And I mean violated. You either do it willingly or unwillingly. But you get violated.
shoot, I'll tell you another way they corrupt. Shoot, this NFL is corrupt too.
Oh,
A lot of
listen,
guys don't get a
it's all
shot
the
if they
same.
don't. Yeah,
It's all the same. Look, that is the entertainment industry. It's all the same.
they've been trying to do that to Shadir, trying to say,
LBJ,
oh,
OB, all of them corrupted, man. That's why. Look, it's long stories, so we don't want to get into that. But I'm just letting everybody know. Judge
you know
not,
something?
lest ye be judged. Let's stop
That's
Right.
right.
judging one another
Right.
and
There you go.
start to
There you
understand one
go.
another. Let me just tell you a couple stories. Ray Rice. We all seen Ray Rice when he hit his wife, right?
Right.
It was a natural reflex. He didn't even think. It was a reflex. So my first thought was, what happened to him for him to have that natural reflex to hit his wife like that? R. Kelly was, as a child, he was molested. Now, when they put you in a certain arena, that is going on anyway. All of these child stars were all taken advantage of. Go down the line, you name them, all of them. Usher, all of them.
That's why you gotta keep God close, man.
Oh, listen, so I'm glad you said that. Do you know what saved me in that industry? At the same time that I entered the industry, I was frequenting the mosque. Allah covered me. Let me tell y'all, we did a show for multiple Sclerosis out in California, Tommy Hilfiger show, right? Everybody was in the show. Aaliyah was in the show. I loved Aaliyah. I was backstage. I could not talk. Me and my brother was there with her. I couldn't talk. I was so in love with her. I couldn't talk. But then we have found out later, right? That when we left the show, there were some Playboy twins, black females that like came looking for us. But we wasn't around, because if we was around, I would have engaged. But then I thought about that. At the time, I wouldn't have realized that. But I thought about that later. Were they sent? Because they come after you in a natural way, which is your nature. And then they drug you, trick you. And then, take advantage of you,
My
put you on
bad,
tape.
fellas.
And then next thing you know, they got you.
You know where that stems
compromised.
from? You know one
We
thing
know
that
it.
all young men want right now is
Yes.
success. And they take
Yes.
that success and they twist it and say, well, success is having this woman,
No.
this money,
No.
these diamonds.
Right.
That's not
Right.
success.
Right.
Matter of fact,
No.
that stuff don't make you feel good. The success part is what makes you feel good. Being able
Right.
to wake up, cut your
Right.
own grass, you're
Come on.
successful. You did something. You feel
Come on.
good. And
Come on.
and that success is kind of like God being proud of you in the same light. So when they take away the ultimate goal of you worshiping God and being thankful for your success by
Come on.
replacing it with worldly things, then that's
Come
how they
on.
get you.
Got
Throw
you.
you off your
Man, that's
game.
big facts right there, bro. That's big
Got
facts.
you.
Dang.
That's
No,
big facts.
Got
he
you.
Boy,
is speaking all facts. That's
Real talk,
crazy.
man.
That's
Got
big
you.
facts.
I just muted
I,
up. That was fire.
hey, I did
Yeah,
it
I
up
And
did
then
too.
and
too.
then and then to top it off, Coach Prime will bring more God-fearing men to
Come on.
express their success and show them that
Come
it's
on.
not all pearly gates. It's some mud you gotta get up out of there.
Come
You
on,
can't
man.
just dwell in that. You gotta climb up out of that if you really
L-
want to be truly
listen,
Come
successful.
on.
listen though.
So,
He got three big examples that had done it at the highest level. One
come
set
on.
Marshall Falk in the Darius Thomas.
Right.
That's
Mm-hmm.
not even including himself. Like, so
Come
I
on.
mean, it just.
Coach Mathis,
Oh yeah,
uh,
Coach
Right.
Mathis.
D.
I forgot
Lou.
about them.
Yeah,
Coach
no.
Phillip.
Like,
Coach
D.
Phillip.
yeah,
Lou,
Coach
Pat,
Phillips. All
Coach
of these
Phillips
guys
too.
Pat,
done did
Pat
it at the
Shurmur,
Good call,
highest
Philly.
Chief.
level.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh man. So like it's a trap, family. So that's why it's like, because that's what Dino, that's what
Right.
brought me to you, because I was like, everybody else listening around, but then
Right.
when we all want to gravitate towards the truth,
Right.
and we really gravitate towards love.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, man. So
I
but
think
but
that's the
but
case for all of
go
us
ahead,
on the stage, though, Moran. For
go ahead,
sure.
go ahead.
That's why, you know what I mean? We had that certain crowd that we do have. For real. This shit was started off from that, showing love from the rip. Or just
Man,
being real, being yourself too, bro.
No,
absolute.
no, that's facts. That's like you just said. And Mr. Muhammad said it was love. It was
Right.
like showing love to love, looking
Right.
to hear good feelings, good sounds, love.
Right.
We were looking for the negative sound, the negative, what I'm saying, the negative talk, and you know what I mean? We were looking for
That's a
love.
fact.
We were looking for love and looking for love for these players, for Coach Prime, for the coaching
Fact.
Mm.
staff, for the
Fact.
program, you know what I mean? For the sport, you know.
woo, boy, y'all
Fact.
got up here cooking early off
Nah,
Can
rip.
that
I
was
say
fun.
Woo,
But nah, that
who's
shit
the
all true, bro.
who's the
it's
who's the
true.
who's
It's
the
true.
That's no lie how we all linked
There's
up,
no
for real.
lie.
yeah,
We
word
talking
up?
Exactly.
about it been
Who?
nice. We done sat on here for hours, dog.
Come on.
Oh, in
Midnight,
fact,
all types of times with these
Right,
dudes,
right,
dog.
right,
So
facts.
right, right, right,
get
right.
them saying?
Who's the quarterback from because I'm just drawing blanks right now. The quarterback for the Bengals.
Hey, Dano, we done did whole shifts on here.
Real talk. Real talk.
For real.
Real talk.
Joe Burrow,
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrows.
So
Joe
Let me
Burrows.
say this, bro, before y'all
go ahead,
start.
go ahead,
This
go
is
ahead,
one
go ahead.
of the most organic channels that you could ever come to. When we
Yes,
That's a
first
sir.
started
fact.
this channel, we started out with 20 people in there.
Fact.
I didn't think it was gonna work. They know, like, bro, I'm telling you, just give it some time, bro. Like,
Right,
Fact.
right, right,
stay
right.
down with me, bro. It's going to pop off. And like, man,
Fact.
we
Yeah.
we I get the biggest shout out to the supporters, man, because we couldn't have been here without y'all. Y'all really the ones that got us here. Like, so I really appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all for even having this room for us to come and engage with one another. You know,
Right.
we wouldn't be able to even talk if it wasn't for Dino and y'all starting this off.
Right. Teasy. Everybody, like it's so many names you could just throw out there. We sitting
Right.
up making thumbnails. Me and Teasy ain't know what the fuck we was doing. That's why I said, but shout out, real talk though, but shout out to everybody. That's why I
Right.
always make it clear this ain't no one man situation, dog. For the ones that know, they know. But I always get them flowers as far as who plays a major role. And that also goes into the damn Discord with the queens, like everybody that rock with us in the Discord.
Right.
Because not everybody
Right.
rock with the show too at the same time. So that's shout out to everybody, yeah. Real talk.
Right.
And we ain't finished. Remember this ain't shit. We
It's
just
only
getting rolling.
it's only getting started. We only get
Yeah,
started.
yeah,
Cause
we
that
just getting
Discord
rolling. But
only
shout
go
out to
grow.
everybody that play a part and with everything, as far as whether it's the show, wherever we at, for sure. All love. Appreciate you too, Juan. For
Yeah,
sure.
no doubt.
Appreciate that, Mr.
Likewise.
Muhammad, bro.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
needs to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that
Yes,
message,
sir.
bro.
Right.
Definitely,
And I
brother.
appreciate
That
it.
was fire.
Yes,
Off that
sir.
one little clip, you spent that. That was
Yeah, I
hard.
just want to say this
Yeah.
one last thing. That's why when like Joe Burrow said, go where they pay you the most money.
Right.
Wrong statement. That's the worst thing possible. Because you have to go where, because ultimately, like, these athletes are playing football. That's the ultimate goal. This is not, I mean, you want to end up making money if you make it.
Right.
But so now if you go chase the money, and let's say you don't make it, so as fast as that money comes, that money gone.
Right.
Because now your family is in poverty, and now next thing you know, so no, don't chase the money. That's why, like, Coach Prime is like almost the anti-coach. Like,
Right.
how they say somebody is the antichrist. Coach Prime is the anti-coach. That's because all these coaches out here, all they've been doing has been blowing hot air, man. They don't care about these athletes, and this is exactly why they are banging on Prime the way they are, because he's showing them up.
Right.
What you doing down there, Dan? Get on up
I'm
here,
off of
man.
it.
Shout out to Miss Age, shout out to Miss Karen, all the
I'm off
queens
of it.
down there too. They rocking with that too, Mohan, for sure. That was fire.
Praise be to
Let's keep
Allah.
rolling. Yeah, let's keep rolling real
Hey,
quick.
hey,
Miss
Big Worm
Drop
said
that
drop
link
NYC,
the
for
link.
sis.
real, Dino. Get him up out of that chat, man.
Get y'all what's the name? Let me get this link together real quick.
Yeah, you got two of them down there, you know.
Yeah, and some super chats too.
Yeah, drop that link for my boy
Yeah.
Liv, man. Get him up out of that chat.
East Coast Kev, what up with you? Kev still patrolling the streets, you know what I'm saying? Keeping everything safe, keeping everything kosher.
My dog Ked. Big shout out to Ked. Let me get to that one too. Wuhan, let me see real
Man,
quick.
that's my dog, East Coast. What up?
Yeah, you know that. Chris.
Salute the East
Hustle
Coast,
on
man.
stage.
What up,
Hell yeah.
fellas?
What's
What's
up
What's
up,
up,
with you?
Chris?
everybody?
Hell yeah.
What's
What's up,
happening?
Chris? What's happening?
What's up, Webb? Good to hear from you,
What's
man.
going down,
That's
Been a
my
What's
long
good,
dog.
time.
Chris?
You know Chris the dog. That's our dog for sure. Hell yeah. Chris, how you what's that? Give your spill far as what's that the Denzel joint. How you felt?
Man, I hadn't checked it out yet. I really just got up, just started listening to y'all
Right.
cook. I wanted to drop in, and hang out with the fellas, to chat and everybody for a little bit. But I didn't see the video. But in terms of the idea of having that, man, it's huge. It's a big deal,
Right.
especially in our community, right?
Come on.
Because now you just get an opportunity to really hear from a different side. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
hearing from football players, former
Come on.
football players and
Come on.
coaches is one thing, but hearing it from another successful person that's been in the game for a very long time, probably longer than them, than those guys been
And
living
them been
twice,
born. Yeah, right.
right? Like they, they see what I'm saying? So
Right.
to hear it from their perspective, and you know this dude from
Right.
TV, right? You hear something different, man, that only makes you better as a human. And that's, to me, that's what Prime's ultimate goal is to try to get through these kids that it's more than just football, and I'm
Come
here
on,
for more
Right.
man.
than just football.
Right. Right.
And that's what I
Right.
think it might go past a lot of football fans that's just bleeding and sweating football. It might go past it over their head. That was more that was right there that had nothing to do with football. That was all about life and and,
Yeah.
and, and just teachers and life teachers in general. It had nothing
Mm-hmm.
to
Right.
do with football, man. Some guys they fast forward and oh man, what did he bring up? Oh, he brought Denzel in there. So what?
Right.
They weren't listening to the bigger picture. But what a lot of these guys, got to go home and deal with what skeletons they got to open they closet to. You know what I mean? That type of stuff right
Big
there
fact,
helps them
T.
kids, man. Get prepared to keep a clean closet.
Hey, Dino.
Good, what's
Go
your
ahead,
name?
big.
Good spill, Tease.
Dino, peace and Dino, you hear me?
Yes,
Word.
sir. Yep, we hear you, big worm.
I want to say peace and love to you, man, the show and everybody in the chat. I just came in and heard brother Muhammad Cook. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And the one thing he made a good synopsis of what he observed and listened to, right? And
Right.
Denzel Washington, I gained a lot of respect from him because I'm gonna tell you why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the I don't belong to no mosque or nothing like that. I follow the
That's
teachers, right? And one thing when Denzel came into the lightning of acting for, you know what I'm saying, just I ain't gonna stay long on this topic, but
go
when he
ahead,
came
bro.
in lightning on when he acted as Malcolm X, right? I think he woke up a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as the knowledge of self, right? And that's
Absolutely.
most important. And Denzel not pretty much saying it, you have to recognize knowledge of self, but if you understood what he was saying to the young men and everybody that was listening,
Mm-hmm.
understanding who God is, you know what I'm saying, and just erase everything what we learned through our day-to-day life, right? And what we were taught when we were born, right? Recognize the knowledge of self of who is God until you understand the power that you have, that God gave you, because He said, "I made you
Right.
out of my own image, and I'm you perfect, right? In His own
Mm.
image and eyes." He's saying that you God and you have the power to understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
say, that's all I had to say, man. And I enjoyed the show. I didn't have too much to say, but y'all cooking, and it's a new day, right? You know what I'm saying? And until you understand what the world is and what power you have as an individual,
Come
you
on,
could
man.
change a whole lot of you had to have that understanding and have power of self.
Yeah,
Come
because
on,
Denzel
word.
ain't no
You
idiot,
about
man.
to?
He been in the game and around like Mr. Muhammad was saying, around the system for so long. It's a thin line that he got to skate and he can't say and what not to say and how to phrase and put his what I'm saying, his sentences together. You know what I mean? He got come
Right.
on, man. Denzel, we can't Denzel can't end up like another what's his name? What's the old guy they sent to prison? Um the old actor.
Uh,
Dang, what's his name?
Set, set,
Fishburne.
set.
Lord,
Oh,
Lord.
you talking about
Black.
the
Um
dude that played in Lean on Me, Crazy Joe. What's
no,
his
he
name?
had a show. They just sent him to prison. Old man. Dang, I got it. Can't believe I forgot his name.
You talking about Morgan Freeman?
You talking
Yeah,
about Bill
Bill Cosby.
Cosby?
Thank you. Overheard, man. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He ain't another
Yeah.
folk messing me up.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. He can't end up like Bill Cosby, man. Another black almost billionaire going to prison for something 40 years, 50 years. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Right. 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 Right.
You know? You gotta tread lightly and stuff like that, man. If people start digging
Right.
up stuff from the past and all type of crazy stuff and stuff like that,
But
man. So Denzel know what games to play and what to say and what not to say.
yeah, but they also trap you. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, because if you look at black politicians, it happens to black, like, if if like you like become a mayor, and then if you don't side with them, they like trick and trap you and then move you out of there. So it's a whole big thing. But um just to respond to Big Worm, look, the true religion of God, everybody. It's just to know it's to have knowledge of self. Find out who you are. One last thing, when a Neo in the first Matrix, when he went to see the Oracle, remember when they met and was doing all that talking? All that talking was fluff, except for one thing. She said, "Do you see that sign over the door?" It was in Latin, and she said, "Do you know what it says? It says, 'Know thyself.'" The Oracle didn't do nothing for Neo during that meeting. All she told him was to find out who you are. Once Neo stopped running and tapped into his own self, he was all powerful. He could do whatever that he put his mind to. So the true religion of God, I don't care what faith you are, just make sure that you know yourself. Don't be nobody's mannequin.
Man.
Don't let nobody interpret anything for you. Read it and find out for yourself. Do the knowledge. That's why they say Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam. But Islam is life and life is Islam. Life is mathematics. That's why when like Neo and them was on that ship, they were looking at a screen, all they saw was numbers. But then those numbers would be a building, would be a car, because everything is mathematics. Everything adds up and then also divides, detracts, multiplies, whatever. Do the knowledge of yourself. You are the greatest being on the planet, which is a human being. So just gain
And
knowledge
God's
of
greatest creation.
God's greatest creation. Just know yourself. Find out who you are. That's why I said to Dino, what attracted me to Dino. See, Dino, you don't know it, but you are what you have been modeling and like demonstrating is the teachings that I study. So what I'm telling you, Islam is sight, Islam is hearing, Islam is talking, Islam is it's all in encompassing. But I see you the same way that I see myself.
Right.
We just have to be able to look in the mirror and then find out who we are.
Right.
Once Michael Jackson woke up after he met with the minister, then he went and put an album. One was they don't care about us, and then the other one was I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. So man, it's a lot. I don't want to take us off of CU, but this is CU though.
Same
Because
difference, Muan. That's why I
it
told you do your
is.
thing, dog. We ain't in no rush.
It
And
is,
I
man.
appreciate you
So
too, Muan. You know that already. You know how I feel about you already, dog. For
it's just
sure.
know thyself, family.
Right.
Everybody, because that's what I was telling Shooter. Like everybody, you have a God-given gift. Find out what it is.
Right.
And there's no price that anyone can pay you for it. That's the industry takes people's gifts and then gives them money. And for example, Dave Chappelle, for him to do anything of his own, he has to go to Pluto.
Turned
Because
down 50 million.
No. Listen, y'all. They own Dave Chappelle's name. He can't do anything on this planet without because he signed a contract. First three letters con is against. So that contract, Dave Chappelle does not own his own name. He has to go to Pluto he can make money of his own on the planet Pluto. We have to do the knowledge, fam. We have to. Diddy got set up. They all get set up. Why are all our artists dying? I mean, they're rich, but then they end up broke. Majority of them. It's all a game, man.
False hope.
It's all a game, family. But see, like I said, the same time that I came into the industry, I was also introducing myself into meeting God the way that I needed to meet God, and then I received the guidance. And family, let me just read this quote that my wife sent me today, because this is powerful, and I promise this is it. This from the Holy Quran, but just listen to this, because this is how misguided we are. It says, surely Allah has brought from the the believers their parents and their property. Let me say it again. Surely Allah has brought from the believers their persons and their properties. Theirs in return is the garden. They fight in Allah's way, so they slay and are slain. It is a promise which is binding on him in the Torah and the gospel. So the Torah is the Old Testament, which is the Jews. The gospel is the New Testament. So that's the Muslim, Jews, and Christians. It says it is a promise which is binding on him in the Torah and the gospel, and the Quran, who is more faithful to his promise than Allah. So it says, rejoice therefore in your bargain which you have made, and that is the mighty achievement. So it's saying Christians, Muslims, and Jew. Allah has brought from us our faith. He owns our persons. He owns our properties. And in return, Allah, God, is going to give us a gardens. So which means that all we have to do is just know thyself. Whatever sins that we're guilty of, repent. Start doing what is right rather than what is wrong. We all know what is right and what is wrong. And within the whole family, there's only one God. Yes, we view it in like many different ways, but there's only one God. And that's why it says that in the end, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. But all the houses of worship, these are the three main houses of worship: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And there's many factions of it. But it's only one God. And like, all we have to do is just submit our will to do the will of God. And what I'm gonna do, if I didn't read that right, I'm gonna post that in the
Discord.
in the Discord for everyone to just take in that verse, because my wife sent me that and I said, man, because last thing, God speaks to us all the time. The question is, are we listening? And Dino, God speaks through you. Webb, God speaks through you. Dev, everybody, man. And we just gotta listen for a God, because he talks to us every day, all day. He gives us guidance, warning, where to go, where to stay from. So all right, man, I'm off.
Appreciate that, Mulan, for sure.
I'm off.
Yes,
Man.
sir.
I'm
Yes,
off.
sir.
I'm
Anytime
off.
you trying to get in them bags, you already know. We gonna
I'm
let
off.
you rock for sure,
Yes, sir.
Mulan. But I
And nah,
appreciate
man.
you though, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
I
Always.
Let's
got a
just
question
get to see
for the
you.
panel
Let
in
me
the
read
chat.
this super chat before you
Oh,
get
go
into
ahead,
it.
Dino.
Let me see. East Coast Kid, my dog. Appreciate you, kid. Popping the bottle. My dog said, shouts out to Denzel for speaking to the team. He said the cemeteries are full of people who never lived up to their full potential. That shit was fire.
Right.
That was all.
Yeah,
He had a
Right.
that's
couple
fine.
quotables in there, but that part was fire for sure. Shout out to East Coast Kid. Go ahead, Teaser.
Yeah, just to get back to the football and CU tip. I wanted to ask the panel in the chat who was they most impressed of, or what they were most impressed by on the day one practice from the other day.
I think we about to get into that, Teaser.
Ooh.
Okay,
Because
okay.
we want to get to the coaches and
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
too.
here.
We got a long ass list, but start it off like that. Go ahead and shoot it out there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not it.
Who
Well,
impressed y'all?
you want us to address the coaches part first, and then
You
get
want to
into
get
the
in there?
players. I
Yeah,
think
go
that
ahead. Go ahead and put
I think
your
from the
go ahead.
Dre Miller
I think
first.
that would be pretty good. The
Let's get
coaches
to
first.
it, and then we'll get straight to Teasy joint for sure.
Right here.
Let's see it.
So from the top down, obviously Coach Prime is he seemed to have a renewed energy,
Right.
right? And so I think he's in his bag early, He
Right.
feel like he got a team now that can really, really go to the next level. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it's more specifically in the trenches, to be honest. But I ain't gonna get into all that just yet. But
Right.
I would say prime. Obviously, the additional guys that we have, um, Rob Livingston, of course. But I'd say from what I can see, man, just the little tidbits that Marshall Falk was able to pour in, bro, is to me, it's gonna show a growth in that running back room. Like from what I can tell, his ability to, you know, articulate and convey small tips
Right.
for these running backs to really, really get, I think it's gonna be bigger than what most people may think. It may be small from the outside, but on the inside, I think it's gonna be huge. And I tell you another cat, and we just, getting started with him, but Coach AG, Andre Garrard, I think is going to play a big, huge role on that offensive line. So
No, that's facts.
those my takes on the coaches wise.
I like that. And we're gonna get into some clips of Marshall Falk too. So that's good you brought that up too, Chris. Shoot your two out there, Teasy. Because you threw the question out there, so I know you probably had two locked in, and then we could go down the line.
Well, yeah, that most like he just said, he stole my last one with
Right.
the Gerard one, man. I think that's the most important coach as far as but and besides Gunner too, but just the offensive line in general. You know what I mean? Him building that camaraderie and the trust between that offensive line and stuff, man. And you can tell that relationship that he's building with them guys and the togetherness that he trying to, put together. He seems like a true, I guess, alumni or Coloradeian or however, it go.
Right.
And then my second, as far as like the player that I was looking at out there that I was impressed by, and I think it was more or less I was looking at the defense, man. I like how Byard is looking out there, man.
There
He
you
was
go.
flying around out there, man. As far as you know what I mean, just shells.
Right.
Shoot. Let me get mine then real quick. Number one, I got Coach Prime. He outdid himself because he the type that's not just gonna teach you and tell you what to do. He gonna show you. And by
Right.
bringing Denzel, it just shows he keep trying to outdo himself. He not just asking them to become better. He doing better.
Right.
Secondly, I'll pick Pat because straight up, I think he already on top them boys backside. Pause, no Diddy, but yeah,
Right.
he on them new quarterbacks tough.
Dang. Good.
So he already on top of the offensive plays, making sure they get everything down pat because those
Mm-hmm.
really are the mind of the offense, the quarterbacks. So that's my two.
I rock with those two. Who else?
I
Who
Um,
else
like that.
that stood out before we get
I'm gonna
into
say, man, this is tough, but I'm gonna say, Q6.
right?
Shocking, man, shocking. Q6, like his like route running already is like crisp, but he's fast, man.
Yeah, he looking real smooth.
Q6 is fast, and they have him on punt return. I know Farrakhan is right there too. That's a surprise, but Q6 is. I mean, he's looking close to Tay, and I know, but he's a true freshman, so we got to get him up. But just off the rip, he has put on weight, he has put on size, and
Right.
then I'm gonna jump on defense, man, and I'm gonna say Johnson, man.
There you go.
Uh,
Who?
yo,
Who you said,
Johnson,
Mr. Muhammad?
RJ,
the quarterback. I mean, cornerback.
number
Johnson,
5, man.
number 5.
RJ.
Oh, R.J. Johnson.
RJ,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
RJ, 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 man, pleasant surprise. I just also peeped that Harge had on a white jersey. I mean, if we only naming two, but Harge looks crazy, but Harge had on a white jersey, so they might have snatched that up way off. But man, Q6 and RJ.
That was a good
Okay.
two too. Who else up there?
Let me
Who
see. I
that?
got a couple.
Everybody else. Who else got two? Before we get
Let me
into the
see. I got.
interview.
All right. So I got a couple.
Yeah,
Right. So
throw
as
it out.
far as
Two
coaches,
out there, dude.
as far as far as coaches, Marshall Falk. I like what he brings to the room, and I like how he was talking to the running backs. Right. It wasn't like it's kind of like he can relate to the running backs because he was a running back and he did the same thing, so he'd be able to teach it. Right. You teach what you know. I say it all the time. He know how to play the running back position, so he should be able to teach it, and it should translate to the players because he's around the same age as Prime, so that should translate as far as relatability and teaching the game. And I'm gonna throw this one out there. Defensive coach, Coach Pecco. Coach Pecco, he just came out the league like what 5, 6 years ago. So he kind of fresh out the league. So he know what it is. He know what time it is up there. And he played on at the time one of the best defensive lines in the
Yeah.
game with the Bengals when they had Carson Palmer back there quarterback. They was supposed to go to the Super Bowl that year, but we ain't gonna get into that. But them my two coaches. And as far as players, I'm thinking I'm thinking of some of us. We probably be sleeping on Farrakhan because I like what I saw from Farrakhan. The few little clips we saw from Farrakhan, and as always, Cam Michael. Y'all know that's my dog. I've been screaming Cam
Oh,
Michael
Luca.
for the longest. That's my guy.
I
He
had to see
he
the
looked like he
arrow.
ready to be that. He ready to be that.
David Palmer. If Nathaniel Watson get out there and play, we getting cooked, man.
Yeah, we
Who
getting
else we
cooked.
got down there?
Watson can't be out there.
Coach Dre, what's up with you, Coach Dre? Who else down there? Shake hands.
Who was that? 3-6 Mafia. That's who.
Yeah,
That's who Nathaniel
Yeah, he talking
yeah,
about
Watson
that's
three
those.
six
is.
mafia.
Yeah, he talking about yeah. I just seen it in the comments, LT.
And more barbecue, what's the name for sure. Lead
Barbecue
them on.
chicken.
Uh,
Real talk. Let me
Hey
see.
Dino.
Who else? Who else got two? Go ahead, there.
Hey, I was about to ask you. You hear LT ain't on that track out forklift today, huh?
Teasy jumped off that for sure. Let me see. I like them two though. Ain't nobody else got two more before we get into the videos, so we can start cooking on these videos real quick. Wed, what you got, Wed?
that's all good, Thig. When we get back in the Discord, I'm on your top. No bucket.
Yeah, he
I'm
already
on.
know.
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm gonna respect the game on YouTube, but when we
He
get back in
tried to
that in
fry
that
you.
in that Discord, it's
Yeah.
over for you.
He tried to fry you, Teasy.
Oh no, I was in 46. Yeah.
All right, let's get into
Did they?
let's start with this one first, right? Let's get into what Pat was talking about.
It's a really good group. I think that they were underutilized to some degree last year, and some of it was by design. I kind of like to throw the ball, and we happen to have a really good quarterback and really good receivers, so some of that's by design. There were also times when, in the college game, they call them RPOs, and we all understand what's going on, where there's a structured run with, let's call it structured shenanigans on the edges, where you got blockers and route runners. And it could be right to do both things. So it could be right to hand the ball off, and it could be right to pull it. And so, those are the types where last year there probably were a handful of runs we could have let eat that would have helped our run game. But, I'm not going to dispute Shador pulling it and getting it to Jimmy or pulling it and getting it to Tayon. We're thrilled that Marshall is here. All his years as a player, and he was one of the smartest, most intelligent players. So as he gets more and more comfortable with our system, he's going to be able to give those runners insight, not only on what they're looking for in coverage. We run choice routes with the running back. With the contour of this defense, this is what you can expect, how to read runs. And so, I and we are thrilled that Marshall's here, and he'll be, he'll be a big part of what we do.
Hey, yo, so look, right, not only besides just that point that he was making right there, because we heard what he said about the RPOs, and this is why I want to get into that. We're gonna get into the quarterback conversation, but not that same convo that they was talking about. Just basically on what type of mindset you see Pat in, as far as how his offense gonna go, like what direction he taking it in. I heard him speak on when they was doing the press conference with a regular meeting. And he got up there in front of the team and basically said, them 31s, we not dying over that hill no more. So you know what that means. He went more deep into it as far as saying we're gonna be seeing some quarterback sneaks and some and the quarterback basically bouncing out on them 31s too. Really using the RPO as like it should be used, dog, for sure.
Right.
So how y'all feel as far as Pat direction going into the season, just off of
Well,
that?
Pat Shermer is mainly 11 and 12 personnel. So 11 is
Right,
one tight end, 12 personnel is two tight ends.
right,
So I don't see us four wide because two is not here. So we're going to be mainly like one tight end, double tight end packages, and game's over. I
right,
mean, like Pat's gonna be in his bag because that's what Pat is known to do. Last year's offense really wasn't him, but like 11
I also
personnel,
think
12
that's what
personnel, that's his bag.
Go ahead, T. You was finished, right, Miss
my bad,
Muhan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, that was it. No. That was
Go
it.
ahead, T.
sir. But I best for Saltier as well, as far as you know what I'm saying, going with his current and with his running game. Because we obviously know he likes throwing it to them
Right,
tight ends. And he likes, booting out to the left and right. So you need them tight ends out there for him to either as scapegoats or for leverage as far as blocking and letting him get to the edge. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
sir.
Sherman, they went and did their homework and looked for a guy that can actually fit into his type of offense because Sherman came in trying to fit his offense around Shador. That wasn't I mean that's Prime's quarterback. That ain't Sherman's quarterback. You know what I mean? So they went and found somebody that's favorable to Shador
Right.
Pat Shermer's
Yes,
you
sir.
know
right. So that
Right.
basically
Nah.
gave us something to look forward to. That's what I took out of that joint, for sure. Like we done spoke on before, I think we was more so assuming just off of the type of quarterback that we had come in, as far as Shaw. But I think it feel better just hearing it from the coach, man. With him acknowledging his stuff, that he really gonna take advantage of what we got in that building this year. Miss Muhammad, I think that's your mic, Muhammad.
I'm on a mute.
Oh, I got
Mr. Muhammad on the ping pong
you.
table.
Yeah,
Boy got a
that's just how
bag of
he
tacos.
like he was chatting. What's the name joint? He must be at work. Yeah, hell yeah, that's what I took from that joint though. For sure, he about to take advantage of what we got in that building, dog. For sure, man. What does Juju or K-Saw? You know how we rocking already, who we thinking, but I know he ain't about to play on them 31s. So that's what I wanted to hear, just coming from him, straight from his
Case in
mouth, for
point,
sure.
plain and simple, we running that ball.
Absolutely.
As Cam Ward would say, we throwing that ball. Nah, we running that thing. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
Falk basically brought that up
Nah,
too,
for sure.
and this little clip right here. Let me see something.
We want to become not just running backs, we want to understand the game. We want to understand what the O-line is doing. We want to know offensive line calls. We want to be smart, intelligent players at the position of running back. We want to make sure that we're running the ball effectively. We have to make coach feel comfortable calling run plays. Viable option in the passing game, making sure that we get the right depth, we catch the football, and we play with passion.
Let me know if y'all was able to hear that clear, yeah, or was it loud enough?
I mean, I heard it. It was low, but I heard it though. I don't know if everybody else did.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically just said what you said. We about to run that ball.
Yeah.
Straight up. And he know that
Yeah.
was Coach Prime must have put emphasis on that for sure when he went and reached out to him. So he basically just laid that law down, dog. And you gotta wanna run the damn ball. So I know he's gonna make a point of getting that shit done for sure. Not necessarily just for himself, but for what Prime asked him to come in there and do for him for sure.
Yeah, I think personally, I think I'm not gonna say we're gonna be in a lot of two tight end sets. I'm not gonna go that far because Pat has also said I love throwing the football. But
Right.
I think as far as the run game goes, having and y'all are brother Charles and LT y'all right as far as now Pat has the type of quarterback that he's been successful with. I mean, everybody loves a quarterback that can sling the ball around. So having two, I'm sure he would take Shador every time, but now he can kind of like when he had Teddy Bridgewater and stuff like that. Now he knows I have a quarterback that can really run the RPO, that can pull it, that can hit the edge, and you know what I'm saying make something shake. So now that makes it easier for the run game. So
Yeah.
now when we run the RPOs, we're really running the RPO. It's not like, hey, we just in here and we not gonna hand it off, and my quarterback's not gonna run, or we gonna fake the handoff, but y'all know my quarterback's not running, so you know we pass. Now it's like we in a situation where you got a quarterback you really don't know.
Yeah,
Is he
now it's
about to,
like
is he gonna hand
we
it off? Is he gonna run? So now the DN he got to stay home, or do I crash? Now the DBs, the linebackers, they're not sure, which makes it easier for the run game. So now the running backs should have some lanes as long as the offensive line is doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, everybody don't have that same trust they had in Shadur. They know Shadur going. They 100% know Shadur going to throw the ball. You know what I
Right.
mean? Now
Right.
it's
Hmm.
like, hey man, we don't have that same golden arm quarterback. We gotta have the running game. We have to have it
Right.
mandatory.
Right.
Absolutely.
But
Because I
I
mean,
don't necessarily look at it like no bad thing neither, yo. Because
mm-hmm.
a lot of the shit we about to be able to do, like we explained, is some of the shit that hurted us last year and a lot of them
Right.
losses, bro.
Right.
So this more so of a good thing to me. When you
Hmm.
hear somebody say, "Yeah, we might look better," it ain't us necessarily saying, "Oh yeah, it looks better without Shador and Travis." This is just a different style of play, bro, that I think we can benefit from for
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Dino, because I kind of called it like, and we like said it like, it's just time to play football.
All
Like
right,
we have to realize that I mean, for real, like Travis and Shador were exceptional. They literally are generational players,
all
and
right,
you had two generational players on a depleted team. So it was a patchwork thing. But now is like because Prime said it. You know what? I can I got a huge burden off of me. Now I could just be coach. I don't have to be coach and dad or either coach and father. So, but they were exceptional, but the team had holes in it. So
absolutely.
that's
Hey,
so so now
But,
it's like
but,
it's like a green light.
and you know who else get to be coaches, Mr. Muhammad? The coaches.
Say it.
Ain't nobody got to walk on thin ice or treading
facts.
Right.
water. You know what I'm saying? By
Come
talking
on.
to, you know what I'm saying, one of the coach's sons.
Come on.
Not saying that they were doing that, but you know how it is.
Facts.
You know what I'm
No.
saying?
No, you said
Yeah.
it,
So
LT.
you know what I mean. Now they can really. Everybody is, everybody getting the smoke.
Right.
Everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
And
All around.
I agree, Caesar.
did y'all see Sherman from the first interview? Did you see the way that he spoke to the quarterbacks at the end of his talk?
Who you talking about, Mulan?
Sherman, when at the end of his intro talk, and he turned to the quarterbacks. Did y'all see how stern and like serious he was when he said y'all have to lead?
Right.
I ain't never. He didn't talk to two like that.
Hell nah.
Because he knew he
But I think
knew
this is
he knew too, Mr. Muhammad. He didn't have to. He knew the leader that
exactly.
that Shador, and they see that as coaches and just men and human. They see and
Yes, sir.
watch the group and the kids how they move and stuff. They
Got you.
know that one of them quarterbacks has to step up and
Yeah.
be, you know what I'm saying, take charge and take range of the offense and stuff. And it's right this time is right now. That's why you
Yeah,
Right.
see, and that's why you see Salter pushing for that spot, pushing as that leader, getting on to the lineman and stuff like that. You can see
Hmm.
him actually pushing forth effort. Not saying that Juju's not, he just does it in a more of a silent way of like you respect his play and respect him as a person. He got time. He still
Yes,
got
sir.
time to grow into that spot. Right now, Salter is showing that like this is his time and this is this is his moment. You know what I'm
Right.
Right.
saying? Like right now, that really this moment at this time, this third year of proms in the position they in is calling for somebody like Salter to have to be to be in that spot. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Facts.
It
It's
has to
good
be.
that
It has to
Good
it's
be for
point.
him.
it's good they setting that
It,
bar so high too, because both of those quarterbacks are really really good, but we gotta push them to be way better than that.
and I
Facts.
think that's the
Facts.
thing, brother Charles. Like, I don't want people to get into the bag, and it's kind of similar when y'all talk about, it may look better, or we haven't seen Pat talk to nobody this or that type of way. A lot of that kind of goes into what me and Dino would say all the time, as far as like when Shador let the ball go, I expect it to be completed, and we've
Yes,
been
sir.
telling everybody, don't get. We gonna have a rude awakening,
Right.
when it's like, dang, it's not as easy. And I think when you a coach and I have the utmost trust in my quarterback, I don't have to be like that because I trust you wholeheartedly. I know you're gonna make the right decision. I
Right.
know you know what you're talking about. I sit in the film room with you. We text and talk, like I know 1,000% you know exactly what's going on.
That's one of them gang respect game type of situations.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
And so now he got these two new guys, and he like, I know what I had.
Right.
And,
I know
and
what
not to
y'all
say that
better
y'all,
do.
yeah, like I need y'all to live up to what now y'all might not be able to live up to it all the way, but I know what I had. So I
Right.
need y'all to put in a lot of work because
Facts.
what I had was exceptional, right? So I don't
Right.
want people to think like, oh, you see now Pat talking to these guys because he wasn't allowed to talk to two that way. No, it's because I trusted him and I didn't have to, right?
Right.
Right.
It's the same thing when
Right.
people got kids, like you might have to yell at one kid, but you don't got to yell at the other one because the other
Right.
one they know how
Mhm.
to work. They behave themselves. This other one you got, I might got to whoop you a little bit. So I don't want people to think of it that way because I'm sure
Right.
some people might try to twist it up a little bit. It's just, hey, I had all the trust in my quarterback.
Right. I'm happy you killed that narrative early too, right? Because they ain't even get to start that one, so that was good. Oh yeah, he
And,
ain't talked to the other. Yeah, already. Yeah, so that was good right there. And then how
Well,
many
Hmm.
times you done heard them on different occasions tell you, dog, my best players was my hardest workers.
right.
Who we
And
saw
now,
working the hardest was the two guys. So there's nothing to be said to them guys. They know what they was doing already. This is a whole
and
new fresh batch that they starting with, bro. So he gotta carry it like
no,
that.
that's true. That's true.
Right.
And you right about that, Dev. But we also know that, like
Right.
it's like a clean slate, and that's all.
Yeah.
So
No, you
everybody
made
can
a good
start from
point, Juan.
scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
we ain't taking nothing
right,
from that. No, you right.
right.
I'm happy he carried it like that with the new guys.
Word up.
They've just tried to clean up that other end. You know what I mean? As far
Yeah,
as how
right.
they had
I
tried to
got you.
twist it. Hell yeah,
Right,
but you
right,
made
right,
a
right.
good point.
I got
Me,
that. I got
Prime, and another point that you made too that I think was
that.
good too. You heard Prime speak on that. When we say he said last year we had great players. This year he won a great team. So that's the
Mm,
difference that you'll see now, man. Travis and
right.
them some once in a lifetime type of players. This year
Generation.
it's gonna take everybody to make this work. But that don't
Right.
necessarily mean we about to take a backtrack. That's what I don't want
and to
people to
be
think.
honest, right, and facts, and to be honest, is the time is just right and the skillet is just hot for a player like Salter that's
Right.
at his last year. You know
Come
what I
on,
mean?
man.
This is probably
Right.
the maybe for right now probably the most talented that the team is going to be since that team of last
Real
year
talk.
left. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm
Because a lot of
saying,
these
Chief.
guys is they junior senior year they NFL ready. Some of these
Right.
Right.
guys can go to most of this team gonna go off to the league next year as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this is the right
Right.
time, and and it's bubbling and stuff, man. And Salter, this is you got to bring a hungry quarterback in there. Not saying that Juju is not hungry, but he's at a learning stage, man. People got to
Right.
understand Juju is still at
Right.
a learning stage, in a
Come on.
learning progress. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But this kid
yeah.
right here is ready. They like
What's
a,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He like a hungry man dinner. You just gotta pop him in there. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta pop him in there.
Oh,
Cheese bishop.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ready?
and
Let's
to
go.
piggyback off of
yo,
that is
T-
I
TZ, man,
don't
you doing a Chunky
Yeah,
commercial? Chunky,
yeah,
chunky,
cheese
chunky.
bishop.
say,
I'm gonna say
hey,
the hungry
Dino,
man dinner.
to piggyback off of that, but I don't want to get too deep in it if you
Yeah,
got the
go ahead,
clip,
Chris.
Go ahead.
the clip from the pregame show with Wednesdays with Warren,
Right.
it seemed to me that it's been confirmed by the coach. Uh, Warren Sapp confirmed that they got better players.
Yes, sir.
So,
See?
so
So we ain't just talking. Real talk.
and so to piggyback off of LT, striking while the iron is hot, if you will, is
Right.
the best situation that this team can be in, that us as fans can be in, the followers. Like we're in a better situation, not only because of just years of growth, but because literally it has been confirmed that they got better players on this team, bro.
Right.
Right. Straight
Thank
up.
you.
Hey,
Straight
and that
up.
dude to these last 2 years of developing these guys, some of them core guys
Bingo.
that they talking about are the guys
Right.
from that first year that stayed around, or the
Right.
guys that went through all that, you know what I'm saying, that storm in that first year, then come around, you know what I'm saying, that's on top of the hill right now, looking over the horizon. Them guys is left us, the guys is left and sitting on top of
Right.
the hill, looking over the horizon, ready to go down into that valley. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Good
So then
point.
they added these couple of new pieces and whatnot. Salter's in the right spot at the right moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All of the sign, because now they're going to
Yep.
be looking at Colorado. What now? They're
Because
looking at
think about it,
Prime.
you
What
got
now?
Amari McNeil is in his third. He coming into his third season at Colorado. Tajay McCoy coming into his third season at Colorado.
Right.
Uh, you got big. I mean, everybody else, Big Barnes and them coming into their second season,
Second.
but they're
Yep.
grown though, right? Like
Right.
they were at another school for 2 years. Now they coming into their second season. So like you said, not we're better
Even guys like
because
Ben.
we been third, fourth season. You saying fourth year, so we're better because like LT just said, we've grown, and some of these dudes are growing with the same coaching staff. And then we just went and grabbed some other pieces, right? Like DJ McKinney and Colton Hood. Now they going into second season in the program. DJ McKinney third year college, stuff like that, to where it's like, okay, now we know what's going on. It's only a few. It's only, I mean, really, we just talking about. We talking about Travis, Shador, maybe our safeties,
Hmm.
and that's really it, right? And of course, Travis that receiver, but and Lejante. But we're not talking about every single position on the field that we had to figure out, right? We just talking about a quarterback, safety or two, the corner that plays wide receiver.
Hmm.
So as long as we get a team around it and everybody else got better, then yeah, the team gonna be better. We just got to make sure that we can. I mean, simple block tackle. And I think the one reason why we're gonna be better is because I trust Rob Livingston. If it all come down to it, I think the defense is gonna be lights out.
Lights out. But the question is this team right now better than last year's team? Yes or no?
yes.
I,
Did,
I,
I
did,
hope
I
so.
always say we got the
No, no,
potential,
I
man.
would hope
Yeah,
so.
it's
I
You
would
got
hope
to,
first.
so.
yeah, you
Yeah, I
got to
gotta
say
see
the
it first.
potential first because we got to
Yeah,
see it on the field, dog.
I
well,
gotta
But
see
well,
it.
okay. So
I would say this. I would let
On
me,
paper, I
go
because
ahead.
think
I just
so.
said that. I just threw something out
Gotcha.
there. Let me give some context to
Right.
this. I believe the team is better this time last year than this year than they were this time last year.
I got
Simply because of every single thing that Dev just said and what we've gone over, right? So the experience in itself,
Hmm.
in my opinion, makes the team in itself just that much better. Because you got, you know what I'm saying, pretty much everybody coming back outside of the two superstars and then the other stars on the outside.
Hmm.
But that core nucleus should be it's better to me.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
right.
So that let me just preface it that way. You know what I mean?
Now that was a
Right.
good
But
that was a good spell,
that doesn't
Chris, for
mean we
sure.
still don't need to see it on the field, in game,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But just the perspective of what we're talking about.
Right.
Yes, I think so.
I like that. What's now? And we agree too, for sure.
Yeah.
And you worded it better for that chat, so they
Right.
damn sure understand it. Miss Age, just shout out to Miss Age. She said, Schumer doesn't want to go backwards. Said so he is going to have a good scheme
Right.
and run game. She said we're going to have to a lot of checkdowns. We're gonna see a lot of checkdowns. So
Right.
to Miss Asia's point, right, and to Chris' point too, though, for real, because we all agree on the same thing.
Mm.
And me and Dev be more so on the let's see it on the field, but I get where Chris coming from. I think me and Dev more so excited about the possibility of the schemes we can run with this type of offense that we got this year, for real. Because we was already sold on the D. The defense is gonna be good. I just think the look that we're gonna have, as far as offensive wise, that is gonna look better to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Right.
gonna look better.
You're
And I think, like I like always go to the Utah game when 2 was out and the Staub was in. If you look
Oh,
at that game plan, I understand what I'm going against, but just look at the game plan, like how the offense flowed. Now that was Staub. So now you take Salt and put him in that same position. Because if y'all seen it during the well off or recent people or Uncle Nearly, one of them, you saw Salt was in his bag. Where the running back was on his left side, and then he said, "No, come over here." 2 plays in a row, and then the second play, he like threw a little screen because he read the defense. So I'm just saying, like, you got Salt, who's better than Staub, but the one thing about our offense during that Utah game is that it was more balanced. Whether that was Staub running the RPO, and that just created a like whole nother, like, the way the offense flowed. So I just see more of like that. Yes,
that's
we're
right.
gonna throw the ball, but we're gonna be balanced. Tight end heavy, whether it's 11 or it's 12. And then because like even if you bring in two tight ends, what does that mean? That don't mean that you still can't throw it down the field. So, like, I mean, defenses are going to be thrown off, and I think Pat is going to be in his bag. That's why I was telling everybody, leave Sherman alone.
And that, we not necessarily just narrowing it down to the passing game. Dev and them just said that. We
Oh,
know damn
absolutely
well
not.
you ain't gonna get no 2. We know that already. But just the
Absolutely.
fact that you being able to run the damn ball makes us better.
Oh, come on.
Period. Straight up. So then that's what Salt. That's right down Salt Lane. So this shit set
It's
up
the
Exactly.
QB
perfect.
feet, Dino. That's what it is,
Come
bro. The
on.
feet. The
Come
feet.
on. Come
The
on.
QB feet, man.
Beat the feet. How many times y'all done heard Dev on the live was happy as hell when Shador take off? So imagine you having that on a regular, being able to do
Right.
that shit like just randomly like that.
Right.
That
Come on.
does make us a little more dangerous.
Yeah, if you're able
Absolutely.
to pick up 7 yards on a scramble on first down, or
Right.
it's 3rd and 3, and it break
Right.
down, and my quarterback just got to get 3 yards.
Right,
Right.
Like it's easy stuff like that we can just go pick up a quick first down. Oh
right,
dang,
Right.
drop
Salt
back.
already
Ah, it's not
said
there.
he
Let
ain't
me
got
go.
no. They ain't
Let
no
me go get
regular
5 yards.
quarterback feet.
right.
Okay,
Real
so hold
talk.
on. Who's to say Juju?
IA hands looking real good out the backfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we gonna have to wait and see about that.
Nah.
Let's get into that.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
get into
look.
that.
Hold on
Let's
now.
do this real quick. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's
LT.
go, so Dino.
Nah.
LT.
Yeah,
You want it?
LT, but
hey, Tease, you
You want it?
you
hey,
done
You want
Tease,
started
you
it?
something,
heard
T.
Dad trying to get out of there?
You, yeah.
Nah. Nah, let's get into that. Because you look like Marcy Falk. Yo,
Fast forward to that moment, boy.
yeah, we ain't
What?
gonna do that.
When they seen that shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tease, we ain't gonna do
Wait.
that. Hey, yo,
Nah.
y'all
he
tell
said,
me. Yo, y'all tell me how excited he looked talking to this man.
Why
Let's
y'all
get
worried
into it.
about if you're not gonna drop no balls, it shouldn't matter to you. You worried about dropping the ball.
No.
He had one in walkthrough the other day. What?
We're not holler though.
He had one in walkthrough.
We're not gonna holler
We were doing a
though.
walkthrough. He had one.
Wasn't
So doing freeze when he was.
I wasn't
Oh,
playing
shit.
pitches. I wasn't playing pitches. We're not hollering.
Ready to work. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah. Did he look excited?
Nah, I don't want to catch no passes, man. You heard Marshall. He said Buddy got up there like, oh man, but
No.
Buddy got up there froze up.
Hold
He
up,
ain't
we
trying to
played the
catch no
wrong
passes.
clip, Cheesy. Hold
Nah,
up, let me go
he
back.
ain't trying to.
I actually, yo, Dino, I missed that clip.
That was
I
the
thought
right
you saw
clip.
that.
Nah, that
He
was
Yeah,
said he
wrong.
don't even
Look,
want to catch no passes. He
hold
said,
up, hell nah. Let me bring that back. Hey, damn, it was already too late. I had this shit playing already. I
yo,
said,
what we said jug talk, man.
he said, no, that's the
He
wrong
got
one.
a
No, that's
he
the
got
wrong
Hey,
a
quit
on
hating,
yeah.
jug
Run,
talk.
y'all. Hey, run hating, man. Quit hating,
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah,
Hey, Cheesy, they hate. I set
yo,
us up, though,
Yeah,
Cheesy.
hating
That
on
was
that
the
Yeah,
boy,
wrong
man.
clip.
he set
I
y'all
said
up.
the
I
wrong
I had
appreciate
the
shit.
it.
only NFL looking running back out there, man.
whoa,
I ain't look
stop.
like an SEC running back.
Nah, he said
Chill,
I ain't got up there. He was nervous. He ain't want to go out for no route.
chill,
Nah,
Hey,
chill.
that ain't
Yo,
what I
Teasy,
heard. He ain't say that.
I see you down there,
Teasy,
Run.
Hey,
Teasy, fall back, Teasy, fall back. Save yourself. Leave this
look at
one
Hey,
Ron.
alone, man.
Look
For
at
real.
Ron. I fucked it up, Ron.
He ain't down there
See,
hating. He
Ryan
ain't down
did
there
it.
hating on him,
Ryan,
man.
Ryan
That's all
started some
right.
mess.
Hey, when IA run for 100 yards this year, or have 100 game, me and Dino ain't gonna let y'all live that up, man.
I
We ain't gonna let
promise
y'all
you.
hear that. Telling you, man.
I promise you. Hey,
It's
this the
just a
thing. He was the only. You see, he the only one conversating with him. Like, bro, you gotta carry it like that. I'm telling you not. Any other clip we showed, the running back running out the backfield, who was it? In his first
yeah,
practice.
now I'm gonna be honest though. I think because remember I went back and looked at some of the little bit of running film that we had,
Yeah.
and I mean he just nobody really, but especially IA since we talked about him, like he didn't have enough chances to just be in the open field at all,
There you
right?
go.
Like to even show what he can for real do. Like the few times he was in the open field, it looked good.
Facts.
So I think when you mix that in with his strength and power, because he was, like I said, it was kind of boring a little bit because he was getting hit in the backfield so much, but he was still able to get hit at the line and pick up 4 or 5 yards because he's
Right.
strong enough
You
to
know
carry
who
the
that is,
power. So now
Rod?
once you get him in open field and he able to, you know what I'm saying, do his little 1-2 and then somebody grab onto him, bro, I'm going full speed. You touch me ain't gonna help
You know
Right.
who that
because I
is
got
too,
so much
man?
speed and power. Who
That's
that?
TJ Yeldon. That's TJ Yeldon. Born but big and fast. TJ Yeldon wasn't no like everybody watching Alabama to watch TJ
Hmm.
Yeldon run, but he was very effective. Big, strong, fast, all that.
Yeah, I think if he get just a little bit of space, he'll be all right again because that speed, power, and all that.
Right.
So it's just gonna come down to the offensive line, man. I mean, all the running backs can look good too with a good O line, but talking about him specifically, the O line got to step up and create them gaps, and the running
Right.
backs got to use them eyes, man. But I like IA, man. I like IA. He just got to get him hands. He just got to work on them hands. That's
Yeah,
it.
that was what's
right.
the name though. But
So wait, hold on, because I mean, we talking. This is Marshall fault.
there
Because
you
right
go.
now, I hear the depth chart is Hayden. I think IA. I think Hood, and then
Oh
Wells.
man.
No. I don't know how like solid this is, but I
Right.
hear that Hayden is number one. And why is
I don't
that?
know, Mr. Muhammad. I don't know if we can trust your word on this one. This ain't no
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
sound like
Teasy.
some Muslim
No,
doctrine right
no,
there on that
wait,
stuff right
what,
there.
Yeah,
That might
Teasy.
not be a god, Mr.
Yeah.
Muhammad. That might not be a
all
god,
right.
Mr. Muhammad.
Hey, I
So
think
watch
Yeah.
this.
that running back one is
Yeah.
wide open, bro.
All right, cause
Okay,
you the only one that saw this depth chart. That's crazy.
no, but no, like
He been watching bird eye view.
no,
Action.
listen, no.
Shout out
Watch
the
this. Who
birds, man. Go
Hayden,
ahead.
Hayden, Hayden was RB1. Because I mean, look, let's just be honest. Just to start, who's the best all-around back? Which means run, catch, block.
I
None
think
Yeah, I
of
Hay,
mean,
them.
I think
Shit,
Hayden.
ain't
no,
none of
no,
them ain't
no.
do no run
No,
block,
None of them.
pass blocking last year.
no,
Nah, I'm
no.
rolling with you on this, brother Charles. If I
Guess
had to
what
say,
we
and I
got?
said this the other day in the Discord, if I had to say how I just right now, if I just thought about all that, I would think that they would go with Hayden just off rip, and it might be solely because of maybe his ability in the pass game, because none of them was able to show how good they could run, right? So we
Right.
just put them all on the same playing field, like okay, you know, Boom, everybody even. All right, now what can y'all do? Oh, well, this is my best pass catching running back. All right, well, who looked good in blocking? Someone was shaky, but I think that I looked probably the best. I think Dallin
Hey,
probably did look the best. I mean, not say this, not say that
Yeah,
it was
you
looking
said it
great,
right there. You did
right.
that right.
That's all.
but so
That's
I
all
would
I'm saying.
say, and if I was just to say somebody who kind of is the most similar to Marshall Falk at the moment, when you just look at him like again, being able to pass catch and so on and so forth is Hayden. But
Right.
it's week one, but it's week one. You know what I'm saying, and you know.
True. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, come on, yo, LT,
So I wouldn't
come
be
on.
surprised if Hayden is the back. I wouldn't be surprised at
Hold,
all.
so
Man, y'all
you mean
niggas.
all of a sudden? Hold on, Teasy. You mean all of a sudden IA is gonna develop hands, or are they just so? Or
I mean, you can
with
you can
hands,
you can learn to catch, brother Charles. You just gotta catch. You just gotta just
right?
Yeah,
But
you
Shout
just
out to
you
my
gotta
that
catch.
boy on
dog.
the
hold
jug
on,
machine to
hold
stop
on,
running.
hold
Look at
on, though.
Scobo, man.
You just gotta
If
keep
you
catching.
if
Scobo,
you
you gotta chill. You
hold
gotta
on,
chill, dog. My boy said it's brick at the end of the year.
listen, y'all.
Yeah, we
Wait,
not gonna do that. Hey,
wait,
Tease, I don't like this episode. I don't like this.
yo, listen,
They
man.
going in on my
Seriously,
bull.
no. I like IA, but look, that's a problem, man. Like
Nah, but
that's a
you
It's not
serious
a
honestly
problem.
you
problem, bro.
can
They
you
ain't
can
even get
work
a
on.
chance to work on it, though.
Now
The
you can
problem.
work on catching. Like he
Hold
might have
Yeah,
been
you
on,
can
working on
work on
catching
right?
that.
since November.
So
He might have
so
been
now,
working on pass catching
okay.
since November.
So
You can
then,
fix
Yo,
pass catching.
cause then I could tell
so then,
you,
where's he
far
at
as
on the
the
depth
vision,
chart? Where's he
the
at on
vision
on
problem.
the depth chart? If they got to work on it, where's he at on the depth chart? And then what's going to happen during a spring portal? Who's coming
You
in?
talking about as of now? You
No,
talking about,
nobody
man?
coming in. Nobody coming in spring portal.
Yeah,
I
ain't
don't think
nobody
that's
Okay,
coming
that's
in.
Mark.
right.
Mark.
Not at
Okay.
running back. Ain't
He
nobody
already
coming
said
in.
he
Okay.
he good with the running backs he got in there now. We only went
Okay.
through one
Yeah.
practice.
Okay. Coach talk. Coach
No, we
speak.
don't. But see, this thing. Not well. Personally, again, I'm not on the team. I don't
Right.
think we need to go get another running back.
No.
I don't. I mean, we got
Nah,
three. We
I
got
don't
three
think
running
so either.
backs.
Yeah,
So
running back room sold up to me.
We
we don't
done.
need no other running backs.
I think you
One
that's
one
one
of
of
them
them
got to do
situations,
something.
yo, where
It's
you
just
pair
like,
two of them together to make
I
a
think
good running
IA
back.
gonna be exactly what we looking for. To be
I,
honest,
I'll say
hey,
IA in another one. Y'all
I
pick
just
and
don't want to
choose.
see mustache on the field.
Nah, that's
Coach
not
Dre said,
happening.
drop the link, Dino. Now, and
Nah,
I would be cool
that's
with
not happening.
like you. I would be cool with like you said, Dino. I in either one.
Right,
I in Dylan. I in
right,
Micah. I in Draylon. Like Miss Asia down there, she's screaming Draylon. But I would like to see
right.
Draylon get
Right.
5 carries a game. So I
Right.
wouldn't mind seeing that.
And my
Pause.
dog ball out said who ball out said? He said
Pause.
Micah. So either or, you know what I mean? Mix the two.
Look,
Either or.
man,
No, is no Charlie O propaganda this year. I'm sorry, he had his time.
nah.
He
Make a
dead.
wish is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Make a wish
done.
is yeah.
I
No
would
more wish.
still like to see Charlie get at least 2 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, we can
I
feed him in garbage
not
time,
me.
but when it's crunch time,
Hey
no.
yo, just go
Yeah.
replay them shits from
No,
last year,
yeah,
T.
like in garbage time. Yeah, no, I'm talking about like as far as like going
That's
him
a
getting his
word up.
him
Nah,
getting garbage
TZ.
time or
No.
Yeah.
whatever.
No.
I'm gonna send you
No.
a video of him scoring last year, Teasy.
Yeah.
You can play that joint. You heard me?
No.
Put that one on loop.
Put that on the loop.
Nah,
Real
nah, I'm
tough.
Uh-uh.
saying
No, sir.
I'm talking
No.
about putting me in fourth quarter when we
No.
beating up on
TZ.
whatever that small school is that we play later on
Yeah.
this year.
Delaware.
Delaware.
Whatever.
Yeah, you put him in the
Dang.
fourth
Right.
quarter. Give him
The
fourth. Let
claims
him have the
going
fourth quarter.
crazy on them. Called him dental school Charlie is nasty work. Dang.
Lab coat Charlie, y'all crazy, man.
He said dental school Charlie is crazy. Coach
Whoa,
Dre, where you
why
at?
we talking about Charlie? Why we talking about Charlie?
Yeah,
I
leave him
fall down for
alone,
a
man.
second and I hear Charlie and I come back.
You know
But
that's
no,
gonna come
I
up for
honestly,
conversation anyway.
no, honestly, I think the running back
Teasy
room is
just
good
said
though.
he
We
want to
don't.
see Charlie score again this year.
Nah, he got his touchdown. We good. We
I
straight.
saw just send him the video from
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
what we were saying. We don't want to see him on the field this year.
Yeah, we straight.
He done.
Just replay the video. Hey, replay his touchdown
Yeah,
at halftime on the
real
jumbotron.
Yeah,
tough.
that's all you got to
Just
do.
replay it on the jumbotron. Shout
Teasy,
out to
this
Charlie
ain't the
though.
year where we trying to just show love, yeah. Not this year, Teasy.
Yeah, he got it. He got it last year. Shout
He
out.
got his
We
love
wanted him
last
to get
year.
a little bit earlier in the season, but he got it. Shout out to him.
Right.
Honestly, if anybody, so two things. One, I don't think we need another running back. I think we good at running back.
Right.
I think we got three capable running backs, and everybody likes the diamond in the rough and Brandon Hood. We ain't been able to see him yet, and you got Draylon that can get in the backfield. So I think we straight. We don't need to go get another running back. But as far as
What
somebody
about?
who, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean people saying Cam Michael too.
Nah, no, he's not touching. No, he might get a jet sweep, but he ain't playing no running back.
Yeah, he ain't playing no run. I think he gonna be on the outside.
Yeah, the best you gonna get
But
is
I'm
a
just
jet
saying,
sweep.
like he can, Cam could run that Wildcat though.
Damn.
Everybody can run a wildcat. Cam stay right there on the outside.
Salter can run.
He actually
Salter
did
can
it
run a
though.
wildcat. We got a
Did
wildcat
it?
quarterback
That's
now,
true.
boy.
Now I know what you mean, brother Charles, but you
We
gotta
ain't
think
want to
about
take
it.
the chance.
You gotta think about it. All the when you were a top player in high school, you played quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
True.
You played quarterback in a wildcat. Everybody did it. So just to say, oh, Cam, he did it. Yeah, they all did it. They all did.
Right.
So that's that's all with that. But I think if I had to choose somebody or pick somebody who I feel like kind of we got to get him a touchdown, or we got to get him something. I would like to see Ben. I don't know what he can get, but I would like to see the young YC Ben finish up and do something.
Yeah, I want to see
Right.
my YC get active.
I want to see him do something.
Right.
Because he
Man,
kind
what
of
you
one of the
mean?
last
Daggone,
ones left.
how major that was as far as Prime putting the pressure on him to become a leader in
And
that
lead or
game.
not, come on. So, because
You know what I
honestly,
mean?
again, when we talk about development and stuff, like Ben also going in his third year in the program with Prime.
Right.
He going into his fourth year in college. So, and you don't got to be a super crazy athlete. Like we know, it's 99% of people not going to the league, but that don't mean that you can't be okay.
Ben
Right.
got
So
his
I
weight up
think
though.
Prime might be looking at like, all right, bro, like you've been here, bro. Like it's about time for you to like be able to play. Like don't just be here, just like you should be able to. I should be able to put you in the game.
Right.
So hopefully,
I
I would
think
like to
Right.
Ben
see
is
Ben
starting
do
to work his
something.
way into
Hell
second
yeah.
string. He's definitely working his way into that second string. Maybe not
Yeah,
starter, maybe not starter potential, but not
Right.
second
Right.
string.
yeah. Because you
Right.
got to think, LT. He was one of the ones who was getting in late game. Because that means something. Like just because it's garbage time, not everybody gets in garbage time.
Hell no.
Because
Hell no, a lot of them
if you
cats
look
sitting
at
on the
him,
sideline looking stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
if you
So
look
he
at him,
was able to at least get in during garbage time, which says a little bit, right? So hopefully another year of development. Hopefully, Ben can
if you
He
look
reach
gets
the
at
some
second
type
Ben,
of
string.
PT. Shout out to Miss NY for the news too. Says
Right.
Samo and Wade are banged up, not practicing. Well, not participating in practice. Appreciate you, sis, for sure.
I need Wade to
Looking it
stop
up.
being banged up.
Well,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
shit, they got more than enough time. It's the
Wade is.
time to be banged up now.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you
Hopefully.
what his problem is, man. He drinking too much cow milk. We gotta get him on the almond milk, man. Get him off the cow's milk, man.
Ain't
His
said
bones are fragile.
arm. Hell yeah, do the arm. Coach Dre, what's up with you? Think he was up here. He probably trying to get his mic together. Damn, that shit just disappeared.
Nah, J man.
Let me see. Hit that link when you ready, Coach Dre, to get back
But
up.
but what I did see out these couple clips and videos,
Right.
the receiver room got a lot to prove this year.
Yeah, let's get into it.
They gonna set they trying to set the stage. Like, look, yeah, Trav and Jimmy and Tay gone, nigga. We still over here, bro. We still outside.
That's true.
Like we still the
I agree
ones.
with
Like
that.
don't get us twisted.
Right.
I agree with that.
And the way they was getting active in that in the skeleton drill yesterday, the other day, boy, our DBs got to tighten up because everybody was getting head topped out there.
Well, yeah, be sure on who you saw.
Uh,
There was a lot of barbecue out there too.
my man, what was his name? Johnson.
That was baby back ribs you saw out
Yeah, yeah, the young boy that came from Tulsa. He went live on somebody.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm
got
saying as
active
far
on
as the
somebody.
DBs. I'm saying as far as the DBs. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just be sure. Yeah, that wasn't the guys. That was the other
it wasn't the guys.
Hell no.
Right.
A lot of barbecue out there. For sure. Shout out to
Nah, ain't want no barbecue. It was jerk chicken out there.
Yeah, with jerk, however you like it off the grill. It was out there for sure. That shit was nasty work. But big shout out to let's get to the wide receivers.
Baby back ribs.
Mr. Wild. Yeah. Mr. Wild chill. Now look.
Baby back ribs is crazy.
Yeah, that was work, bro, when we were saying it, because somebody got to look bad for the other one to look good. We understand that.
Yeah.
But they was getting fried. So, but Farrakhan, another standout though for sure.
He gonna be a definite problem.
Yeah, he look amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, that catch was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Farrakhan looking nice out there.
Hell yeah.
Well, that kid's body control
was crazy.
Is next level.
Yeah. How can we judging it off, Chris? Because we know you can't just say off of one catch, oh, he's crazy. Right. It's the catch. It's the actual catch that you looking at. That shit ain't no easy catch, bro.
No, not at all.
No, nah. You ain't
listen,
before
that pass was crazy too, though. Let's not take nothing away from that pass.
It was the back shoulder.
The back shoulder bump.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But listen, before we get into that, I want to clarify. I want to clarify the cat that had the touchdown that flipped in the back of the end zone.
Right.
Was that 45 or was that 15?
That was 15. I think that was 15.
That was 45.
45 was Coleman?
45.
Yeah.
Ronald Coleman.
And if he's still rocking that 45, then he ain't who y'all told me he was.
Y'all sure it was.
You got to get him out of that 45.
You know what Dan was talking about with that one.
Get him out of that 45, man.
Dan, don't do him like that.
Everybody know he getting the walk-on treatment. That's why he in the 45.
He said, because what, LT?
Because he getting the walk-on treatment. I said, we all know he getting the walk-on treatment. That's why he in 45.
Right.
You think he's still a walk-on third year?
Yeah, they still got walk-on until
July. He didn't get there until last year.
The last year was his first? Okay.
Yeah, I think he got that late last year.
Yeah, he was a freshman last year, Dale.
Do him dirty like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
shout out to him.
Last year, Dale.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro.
All right, my fault, Ronnie. My fault.
Yeah, and he probably like 45, like TZ said, man. Listen, why?
I ain't saying
that. Oh, you ain't saying that?
That's ugly. I'm admit to that. That is ugly. But I don't think it's not.
Yeah, my bad. Real tough. I must have heard you, brother. Let me see.
LT said.
Shout out to Mr. Wild. Appreciate you, Queen, for sure, man. Big shout out to the Queen.
No.
Right. She said, welcome back. Yeah, we needed this.
Yeah, let me move up. Yo, Teaser, you crazy, yo.
He's crazy. He said, nah, hell nah. Nah, because you don't just ask for no 45. But like you said, don't just judge about a number, man. Ron said nobody likes 45. Yeah, that's
because if you're going to judge him off the number, Adrian Wilson got 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
I mean, 20 different than 45, but I don't know.
20 is
nasty. 20 is nasty for a receiver. Damn, Willie had the 20, didn't he?
20
Willie had 20.
SRT
had the 20.
The last nigga that had 20 was bogus.
SRT had the 20.
You can't get in 20 as a receiver on this team.
But you got to think about a 45. Wait, hold on. But 45 as a receiver is crazy. At least 45 not even a receiver number. That's a linebacker number.
It's a running back number.
Fullback.
That's a fullback.
We didn't see some receivers. A couple of them receivers over there that's on scout team. That's walk-ons. Got 36, 32.
Well, yeah. I mean, but that's one of those situations. But that's one of them situations like they don't expect. Right, like if you got 20, but I'm not expecting you to play. You got 45. I'm not, you just got to work your way up, right? You got to work your way up.
And keep in mind, it's still early, dude. So you know,
it is. Yeah.
That's just one of them situations. Like, yo, just put this on. Like, we ain't even.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
That number 20. That number 20 should have been retired after Willie. I ain't gonna lie.
They should have burnt that joint.
Nobody should wear that. All right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
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 But hold
So I
on.
was wondering who that. I was wondering who that was because he mad slim. Wilson, he tall
Yeah,
and
he
slim.
tall. He looked
Yeah, I was
lean.
wondering who that was.
I think
And you could tell he got work to do.
let
He just,
Absolutely.
but
Yeah, you letting Ben
nah,
cut you
man.
off on your route.
Nah, well that mean we gotta give some credit to Ben too as well, yeah.
Nah, for real. Nah, yeah, I'm just
Because
playing.
maybe Ben stepping it up. You know what I mean? Don't
Nah,
take
for
it away
real.
from Ben. Coach Dre,
Hey,
what's up though,
who looked
man?
it cold out there was Byron. Byron, what was his name? Byron, the safety
Bayard,
from
Bayard,
South.
Ion.
Yeah,
Bayard.
Yeah.
Bayard. He looked it cold out there in 11. I thought 11 was retired. That boy was looking cold out there in 11, man. That 11 looked
Who brought
nice.
him up? I think that was you or Wed. Y'all
Was
said that.
11 retired? I thought it
Yeah,
was the
me.
19.
Yeah, that was you, Teasy.
I thought 11 was too when 11 retired by somebody.
I don't
But
know.
whatever, even if it wasn't, that boy looking nice out there in
Yeah.
11, man.
Look at my dog, Joel. Papa, what's up with you, my boy? Papa in the building too. We saw everybody pop up down there. Yeah, so who else stood out though, as far as the wild out? Oh yeah, let's get
Gibson,
the
my
hard.
boy Gibson looked nice out there, boy.
Yeah,
We
well,
forget
hey,
hard
now,
too.
hey, Hards look like a player, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
He
get
look,
the
he looking
hard.
like
Yeah,
he looking like
hard.
a player
He
for
is,
sure.
man.
Bird.
And
Prime
I've
already
been
said he was
saying
up
hard since
next.
the summer. I've been screaming hard this
But so
summer.
this
He's
is the
gonna be
thing, though.
good, y'all.
I need them because I still have yet to. And I think we said this other day, and just like I want them to really play him somewhere, right? Like
Now,
it's
Dale, you
cool
ain't
to.
been a believer of hard, Dale.
I
I've
know,
been
but this is what I'm
a
about to say
believer of
though.
hard all
Nah, but
summer.
this is what I'm saying. Like it's cool to be able to be placed in a bunch of different places, but I want to see him play for real.
Right.
Like, I want to
Yeah, I
see
think
him
that's why they
play.
took
Like
that crazy jersey off of him, though, Dale. I think that's why
Yeah,
they
they
took
took the
that
gray
gray
off
off of
of
him.
him.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
Yeah.
say. You think
Make him
that's a
focus on that
telltale
wide
sign
receiver.
that
Yeah, he's
they
straight
want him to
receiver.
Everybody.
focus on offense now at this point?
Yeah, man.
maybe, but that's all I want to see. Like it's
Look,
cool, but like I want to see the dude play. Like we've seen him. Like I mean, hey, he take the punts and kickoffs, and then he line up receiver, caught a pass, and he broke a run at running back, and then they threw him in at corner here and there. But like, all right, let me see him play for real. Like if he playing receiver, let him play receiver and get some catches. Now, not saying he still can't go to DB, but
Right.
don't just make him a gadget dude all over the field. And I mean that's
nah,
good. You know what
but
I'm saying that's beneficial for him because now when you go to the league or if you get that chance, it's like, hey, we can put you in different places, but you got to have a spot though. And that's my only thing is like I don't know what he played for real. I just
so
want to,
he's so like Dev, like I mean, what I'm seeing, like he's a slot. And then look, here's the other thing, right? Like we said, yo, the game's over. You only wear a gray jersey if you are Travis. If you're not Travis, take the gray jersey off.
What you
So
mean?
That got to be earned. And I'm with you on that one. Take your time
status,
with throwing that gray jersey out there now for sure.
like I mean, like
what happened. But if y'all notice, he had the gray jersey on, and then then they came out with the white jersey. What I'm thinking is going to happen is I don't think there's a need for him at DB.
Right.
Right now, if you look in that receiver room,
call it.
ain't healthy. This is what y'all got to take from it. Look who they picked in the receiver room. Look who Coach Phillips picked to be their leader.
Right.
When he said, Coach, pick a leader from your room, who they pick?
Yeah, Drake, but that was the right pick.
But
Drake line. Go ahead, Coach Drake. Finish cooking.
Listen, it's definitely the right pick, but what that say about JoJo? What that say about, because you can't say they didn't pick new guys because you was there and Otis. So what does that say about JoJo?
Yeah, your shit keep going in and out, Coach Drake.
Porter caught up to him. He on the back streets.
Yeah, but you know the response to that, Dad, for sure. We saw this story with Trevor Woods, man. Same situation. Prime gonna go his guys first, I believe. You know what I mean? When it comes to stuff like that. And Draymond was already there.
Mm-hmm. And honestly,
you still gotta prove it. You know what I
at
mean?
the same time, I'm not even surprised at Draylon though. Like we were saying all last year, early on, the first time we seen Draylon even speak was like, yo,
Right.
he's the next, he's the next
Right.
guy. Like
Next
he's
guy up.
marketable. He came from a good family, got a good upbringing.
Right.
He can articulate himself right. He gonna do all the stuff the right way, so on and so
Right.
forth. And then he balled out as a true freshman.
Already proven.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, this is the guy.
Basically, yeah,
He's
I can't make you a lead off of what I saw you do on another team.
Right. And
It don't
then
work like
and
that.
then and he might be, you know what I'm saying, like what Prime said, what is his biggest thing? It's trust. He
Right.
might not be able to trust O as far as not saying like he don't O's a bad kid, he finna go out there and get in trouble. But is O gonna get up there and be at a video shoot at 6 on the dot or 6:50 at 6:53? Is he gonna show up there?
Now,
You know
Teasy,
what
the
I'm
only
saying?
thing I'm gonna say about the whole situation, I can't even say that he excluded her. Oh, not healthy, so you can't make him
That's true
a
The
too.
leader.
leader
That,
right now.
Now that's a fact too.
yeah.
you know what I'm saying
That's true.
that's not even just to be fair to her.
And
But
again,
now,
and again,
but
Coach Phillips,
let
he don't know some of them other dudes either. Like I know the dudes that I know is Draymond. I know Timmons,
Right.
Caleb Mathis, but Caleb, not to say he couldn't be a leader in the room, but he didn't even play
Yeah.
last year because of injury and whatever. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like it makes sense, and then that's just not to say that other people is hurt and other people is this. They knew. Like I think Draymond proved it, and he deserves it. Like he earned it.
like
He just happened to be young. Ain't
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
listen. Look,
But again,
ve-
y'all said
Oh, there you
y'all
go.
said you can't what somebody did off the other team. But the linebacker room, they pick
right,
users. In
right,
the defensive line room, they pick Otis.
right,
Yeah.
Them guys won that Colorado last year.
But
right.
who else that linebacker though that you would have
Yeah, ain't
chose?
nobody else at linebacker.
Jalen Wester is hurt,
And he be, you know what I'm
and
saying,
we
he said
damn
be
sure
having
ain't
too much
bringing
fun.
no Brown, Coach Dre. That's
But
that.
hey,
Now, I give you this though, Coach Dre, the D line room. All right, that's a little different. That's a little
Right.
different. But wait, hold on. Also,
Wait,
I think we're forgetting something. Some of this goes back to the last month and a half, 2 months of strength and conditioning.
thank
When you
you,
got
Right.
Coach
Right.
Swayze,
But
when
I
you
thank
want
when
you.
as a coach, as a coach, I've of course the coaches can't be in there, but you know what I'm saying, but so much. But I get to walk in and out and I get to talk and see what's going on. So I see who's showing up and working hard in these workouts.
Word,
Then Coach Swayze is coming back and telling me, hey coach, past
word.
2 weeks, Buddy been in here working his ass off. Buddy been in here doing XYZ. So it could be to that point where, hey, Otis been in here working, coach. Like you want a
Come on,
guy? I'm gonna come talk. Hey, brother Charles. Hey, who working the hardest in my in you know what I'm saying, the weight program right now?
and
Right.
Hey
and
man,
not
it's
only
it's
not
this
only
kid
working,
Otis.
not only working
and
there, but holding cats accountable
accountable,
and
Exactly,
stepping up and
exactly,
being a leader.
exactly. So I
and
think some of that comes down to not only last year and then just what they know about the player and what the player was able to show either on the field or just
As a recent
personality
too.
wise and stuff like that. But hey, what's going on recently, right?
Right.
What was they doing in these last 2 months? Who was
come
being
on,
vocal, like you said, LT? Who was being vocal in these
come on,
workouts? Who was showing up early to the workouts? Who was getting extra
but
work after the workouts? Which
Right.
come
one of y'all
on.
was calling me like, "Hey, coach, send me some extra film. What I need to work on, so on and so
Right,
forth."
right,
So,
right, right,
and
right.
then
Come
and
on,
then wait, who does the other players in that room? Who are they gravitating
gravitate to.
towards?
Come on,
Nah,
man.
facts, facts.
So
Come
I
on,
think
And
that's
man.
one of
Come
them
on,
things
man.
where
and
Good
Yeah,
it
call.
yeah,
And I
just
yeah.
want
and
Coach Dre to finish his
and,
point
Yeah,
too, but good. That
please.
was a
and for
good call.
Come
and for
on,
people
man.
to like, people gotta like it or not, a leader has to be vocal, man.
Facts.
Most leaders has to be vocal. At least 85% of leaders are vocal because you have to be heard. Yeah, some leaders are. You do have some leaders that are off of just actions. You know what I'm saying, whatnot. But usually, sometimes in them situations where you got a leader that's what I'm saying just off of actions, you got some kind of speaker that's in the crowd as well. Somebody
Mm.
else is speaking what his actions is saying. You know what I'm saying?
I got a
So I
question.
mean,
I got a question after Coach Dre.
Go ahead, Coach Dre. Oh, let me get through this one comment real quick, and then we'll let Coach Dre cook, and then let's on Mr. Muhammad. Shout out to my dog Brown. He says some of it could be coach playing mental games with the guys. He
Oh,
wants to push
that,
and motivate.
that's
Now
my
that's
next
fire. That's
question.
good.
That's my next
Yeah.
question.
wait
But go ahead,
before
Coach.
before you get to the question of brother Charles.
No.
Also,
Coach Dre.
just to pick. Oh, go ahead, Coach Ray. My fault.
no, I mean all y'all got great points, and what I'm saying is what you saying is what I'm saying. it's an understanding of that all of that counts. But
Right.
just us watching, just going off of what we saw, hey, Timmons was the guy who was really doing the talking with
Right.
Draylon. So that's what
Right.
that they was gonna pick. It was out of Timmons and Draylon. It was no
Right.
if there's a but of who I be.
Dang.
Dang, you breaking up, Coach Dre. Breaking up, Coach Dre.
And
Yeah.
I'ma just say, Coach Phil does not speak Japanese.
At all. That's a fact.
All
So
But
right.
that's
hold on.
why we done went through this with the loudest guy in the room situation, Coach Phil. Sure.
But
So Timmons
also,
talking ain't gonna get you to be no leader this year. Not this year for
yeah.
sure.
Nah.
Hey, because also
So
listen, so because now I got to go with some of this too, right? Yeah, you talking, but I seen you last year,
Right.
so
right.
that's cool. So now
I saw
I
you
have.
yesterday. Real talk. If we going with your Swayze, your Swayze narrative, then yeah, you talking, but I saw
Yeah.
you yesterday.
But also too though, um, I saw it briefly right in the when they because when y'all was talking about the Denzel thing, I had missed it, so I went back real quick to look at it so I
Right.
could even
Right.
have it if I had to speak on it. And I noticed when he asked like who thinks they the best player on the team, one of them hands I seen go up, it looked like Draymond. I
Right.
Right.
didn't rewind, but it looked like I seen Draymond. And that say so it wasn't that many hands that went up. I mean, we couldn't see the whole room, but it looked like about 3, 4 hands. And it
Yeah.
seemed to me like Draymond hand was one of those.
Right.
So it's like, hey, bro. So if number one, I think I'm the best player on the team of 100. I'm willing to tell y'all that I think
Right.
I'm the best player on the team of 100. And I kind of proved, you know what I'm saying, y'all seen what I did last year. And if I was willing to raise my hand in here, you also got to assume that I've been doing all the right stuff, right? Again, I've been
Right.
showing up everywhere on time. I've been doing my
Mm-hmm.
thing in the weight room, in the classroom. Because if you put your hand up, oh, I think I'm one of the best, and then Prime turn around like, nigga, I know you don't got your hand
Right.
up, and you was late to
Hey,
the
yo,
last three
not even
meetings. Like,
necessarily Prime, your peers, there. Your team got to respect that before you
yeah,
put
that's
your
a
Right.
hand.
fact too. Yeah, because
You
if
know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
like, yeah, I know you nice, but bro, you don't need to be doing what you supposed to do. You better put like that's disrespectful for you to put your hand up.
Right. So
Right.
they must
So
know. But coach, not and
Nah,
that's not to take nothing away from Timmons too, like we were saying, because he still got the
no,
potential to
no.
be one of the leaders too. But we saying
This
as of now,
what I'm saying.
that's what we think. That's
okay,
why we
straight back, Dino.
Prime the leaders. For real.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, right? Ain't no miss. So all I can do is use my situation right now.
Right.
My son don't talk. My son, he don't talk. He the best offensive lineman on our team, probably the best lineman on our team. Both ways, he don't talk. He
Right.
just about that action. Yes, I'm coming to work. So we done had a couple of instances this week. So they had a team meeting the other day. Is when they finished with the team, they say, hey, when all the other kids was talking, yeah, we listened. But when David stood up and said what he said, it looked like the ears stood up in the room. So sometimes, like you say, I don't gotta talk, cause I told y'all real OGs move in silence. But when I do open my mouth, everybody gonna listen.
Right.
So when I look at some of the situations that's going on, that's what I thought about with Otis. That's what I thought about with Hughes. Is Hughes
Right.
Right.
when you Hughes, he don't talk a lot, but when he do talk, he usually say something very profound, something that you can take to the bank. And again,
Right.
I do agree with y'all. Who else in the room would you have picked with Wester being hurt? I
Well.
don't know nobody else. Everybody
Well.
else was
Well.
young on the same.
But
So
Right.
look,
I get that.
no, Coach
Go ahead.
Drake, keep it a stack, man. Even if West is not hurt, the cream rise to the top.
That's true.
So see, like what I'm kind of hearing that's like bothering me. I'm hearing it a little bit like no, yo, whoever got picked showed out, and
Yeah.
that's why I
Got,
was
yeah.
glad. I was glad somebody mentioned spring practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look, I'm on Muhammad's side, man. Me and this brother kind
Well,
of,
with that
you
being,
know.
but this goes back to the point I was trying to make earlier. So why is there a question about the running back when we talking about IA? Because that's who got picked.
Well, I think it's still a question about the running back. Well, some people don't. Some
Hold
people
on,
don't
Dad.
have a question.
Hold on. Let me
Some
make
people don't have a question. Coach J.
Okay,
Coach
all
J, you
right,
said what running back you
okay.
said got picked? I couldn't even hear him.
He said IA got picked
Oh,
as the leader in the running back
oh,
room.
I wanted to make sure, Dad. That's
Oh,
crazy.
oh my God.
All right. So okay. All right. So look, Dino, check this out. Dino,
Yeah.
check this out. Yo, Staub represented the quarterback.
Yeah, there you go, brother Charles.
See,
Good one. Good one. Yeah.
now explain yourself, Dad.
Wait, what?
Nah, that don't make
What?
sense again. Go ahead, explain it, Dad.
Nah.
So now,
That's what I knew.
That's nasty. Go ahead, Coach.
You see?
Hey, that was a good catch, brother Charles. That was a good catch.
Nah, but see,
that was cool.
that was my question, because some of this stuff is like also. I mean, well, that's what the comment was about too. Some of this stuff is mental games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brother
so
Charles,
you're gonna put stop.
Brother Charles, with no mental games with that. They put that boy up there because he was the best. When y'all seen them reps with 1 and 2 out there, who was out there? You didn't see Star, did you?
Right.
So what no going on?
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, they just yeah.
Every dog ain't a leader, and every leader ain't a dog.
Right.
Okay. So they did.
You know what, Coach?
This clipboard in your hand or whatever you got going on. But when this work going on, we gonna have 3 and 10 out there.
All right, Coach. I got you on that.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, y'all cooking, boy. Y'all cooking.
Now, honestly, to what Coach Drake is saying, I think what we just saw, and speaking of style specifically, because I had said, I think Coach Drake said before, and some other people might have said and agreed, that I felt like the first spring practice, the first quarterback that was going to be out there was going to be Staub, solely because he in his third year, he was just the backup to the best in the country, so on and so forth. He knows. So, hey, we got the whole group of guys here. It's our first day. Staub, you go out there first. But it looks like it was kind of reversed. It's like, hey, Staub, you've been here for 3 years. You know the system. You know the coaching staff. You was the backup to the best guy. So you're going to be the first leader of the room that we show, because you know what the standard. You know the standard.
Yeah.
But you still not. So we replaced you from being the first quarterback out there.
Put baby in that dude there. There's enough
Now what you mean? I'm serious. It's like, hey, but like, I'm not gonna put you.
as much as you can, man.
What you mean? He not gonna play? I'm just saying, like, it makes sense, because to me it made sense if he was the first quarterback to take a rep. But now they took that away and said, all right, you're not gonna be the first quarterback to take the rep because you're not the first quarterback. But we're gonna let you stand up to be the guy in the room right now, because you the only dude who's been here and you know the standard. So I think it just kind of they switched it up on me. They reversed it.
Hey, you know who was out there who y'all better watch out for though, Dev? That was out there with that second team? That boy Quincy Wiggins.
Where was he on? Was he on the edge or was he on the inside?
It looked like
You went out, LT. Does anybody? Because we were just talking about this yesterday.
like he might have been on the edge.
Okay.
But that's his natural position anyway, on the edge, ain't it?
Yeah, but they fake was about to try to move him inside apparently.
Yeah, like a 3-tech, because
he looking slim and sleek, man. He looking slim and sleek, boy. That boy looking like a monster.
So he done cut his locks off and everything.
We segueing into the line.
Damn right. If he get whatever the issue is down pat, if he just get the game down packed in his moves, man, he can take anybody's spot out on the line just off his measurables.
If we segueing into the lineman, I didn't see Tyler Brown out there at all.
Nah, he was in one of the videos.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
Dino, man, the way you laid it up, bro, that was crazy.
Y'all gotta chill with that.
Dino, you was crazy for that, man.
Y'all gotta chill. He was in the video. He was in it.
He was
I mean, he was in the video, but was he on the field?
No, he was on the field.
Chris, how you? Chris, you gotta walk on the field to get in the video, bro.
Look, he was on the field and in the video. Whenever they messed up the
You don't do
bags,
that today, bro.
look. Whenever they messed up the bag, whenever they messed up like the little dummy when it slid, when they feet hit it, he was coming to straighten it back up. And just,
LT,
he was getting it back
bro,
right. You know what I mean?
don't get them boys no life with that right
He
there.
was one of them
No,
lying.
you know
He
what
was
you talking about.
flamboyant. He was
Oh, so
Flamboyant,
he
bro.
he a glorified TA.
Nah,
That what you trying to say?
chill,
Yeah,
Coach J, go ahead,
back.
Coach J. Tease was in his bag. Nah, he was out there though, Chris. He was out there.
I
Okay.
get what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
he
this
was
what
out
I'm gonna
there.
say. This what I'm gonna say when you talk about the line, when you talk
Shit.
about him,
Yeah.
is that he got to earn a spot back. I mean, right now
Yeah.
they going with what they see, and I'm a Tyler Brown guy, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
color that. But at the end of the day, right now I can't say nothing about what they putting out there on the football field right now. Not
Yeah.
one thing can you say with what you saw when we saw the little first team with Cash at center, Harden, and
And Cash better watch
I
out because
put
Yo-Yo finna come take his spot.
Nah, not even
Yo is
yo.
not taking his spot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think yo a guard or something. He ain't finna be
I
center.
think
Yeah.
Hey, Coach
Nah,
Dre. Let me ask you this, Coach Dre. Let me
no,
ask you
but
this, Coach Dre. How
Yo-Yo's
you,
a backup center, third string.
Coach Dre? How you feel about Flapjack? I feel like that's a name that everybody we kind of keep skipping over. He going in his third year in college. When he came out of high school, he was a top 17 in the country
Mm-hmm.
tackle or lineman overall. So what you think about him, Coach Dre? I feel like he's, he should have a chance. Then the
I guess
portal
not.
caught up to you, Coach.
Shout out to Flapjack. that was
Man.
the quickest answer you could ever get right there. God dang.
Because I seen they posted a pic of him. He looked like he slimmed down and all that. So I don't know. We gonna see. We
Nah,
gonna see. I
Flat
think.
wasn't never bad though, Dad. That's why I ain't sleeping on
Right.
Flat for
No.
sure.
He wasn't. I don't know if it's something outside of the football field that's causing him
Nah,
not to get
maybe.
out there.
That's a good question. Because
So
and
Yeah,
that
I
that's
don't
makes
I
know.
don't
sense.
think.
Anytime we did Sam, we always had him somewhere in that rotation when shit got bad. You know what I mean? Like, why they don't
Yeah.
put Flapjack out there?
Yeah, cause
I don't see it.
Now,
I don't see how he don't play, to be honest.
Right? Yeah.
Now
you
Kirkland,
know that's
you can answer that question.
yeah.
Which he ain't there no way, but Flapjack, I don't see
And
how
again, but it's a reason he's not right. So
it's
because
got
right.
if they
nothing to do
didn't
with
see
football.
something in, oh, there you go, Coach Ray. Did you hear my question?
Yeah, listen, this what it is. I think he'll be in the 2 deep. You done seen he done put in the work. I think he'll be in
Right,
the 2 deep. What I
right.
saw yesterday, okay, you got the guy McGill there. He wasn't in the 1 deep either. So you still got Cash at center. So what you're saying is you gonna have to beat Cash out to take his spot.
Fact.
Harden gonna have to beat him out to
As
take
they should.
the spot. Harden, them three guys, Harden. Okay, you can pencil seat, you can pen seating in. He's starting. Harden and Cash, y'all gonna have to come take their spot. Them
Yeah.
other 2 spots is the two kids that transfer in, and I think both of them got 1 year left. So we gonna give y'all the chance to come out here and work first. And if somebody come out here and outdo y'all, then we gave y'all the opportunity.
Well, all I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say and what I said earlier. But yeah, we'll see. Now I did make an outlandish take, and I forgot about the Miguel kid that plays center.
Right,
So
right.
I gotta take back what I said about Yaya in that sense. However, I do think
Yeah, third string.
yeah. And it's
Learning,
gonna be
learning.
between Miguel and Cash.
Right.
And I think Miguel gonna take his spot. But anyway, go ahead.
Yep, straight up and down.
But
That's
this is
his.
my thing. I got McGill starting at the other guard. I got Cash
No,
still playing the center. I got McGill playing the other guard.
Where you got the kid from Illinois at tackle?
no.
I got him.
He's a guard.
I didn't have this. This was my thing. I thought that Harden was still hurt. So yeah, somebody gonna have to come out. I didn't have Harden playing until like the fall. So that's where I messed. That's what was my mistake. I didn't think he was healthy. So, but that's what I had. But now you got to look at it differently because Harden is out there and he was one of the best linemen we had last year. So that kid deserves to have to be taken off the football field by somebody else.
Right. We gonna finish cooking on it. Big shout out to Miss Push. Welcome back. One of the newest members to the Up the Scope family for sure. Appreciate you,
Shout
sis,
out
for
Miss
sure, man.
Portia.
Big shout out to Miss Push.
Shout out.
Yeah, appreciate you, sis. Now that's a
Buck 'em
good
down, Miss Portia.
convo.
Buck 'em down.
Ball out basically just said the same thing you said though, Coach Dre. He said what's the name is gonna battle for that lineman spot. He just said Flapjack gonna battle for what's the name spot. Not Cash. That shit just slipped my damn mind. Not
So you
Cash. Who the
talking
fuck
about
You
we
talking
just
about
spoke about?
Kareem Harden?
Hard.
Yeah. And again, Kareem Harden, one of them dudes. He in his third year, right? Even in his first year, he played okay. You know, as much as you could say. And then last year he played solid too. So you know,
That's what I was about
I'm
to
okay.
say,
I'm
bro.
okay with Harden.
I think Harden played okay last year, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm cool with Harden.
Yeah, he wasn't bad, but that's the same for Flat too. Like Dev said, we just didn't get a chance to see him.
We just got, again, guys, this is my thing. You got to have 13 offensive linemen you feel good with playing, because offensive linemen get hurt the easiest. You get rolled up, your ankle, your knee. So you need 13 guys that you feel comfortable with. So we need to
Right.
find 13 guys you feel comfortable with. Now, I
Right.
don't think we're going to see a lot of moving around and all that we saw last year. Now, that I don't believe we're gonna do that. And then I think that also going to help some guys when you don't have to think about guard and tackle. Hey, listen, playing offensive line is a very thinkful job, especially when you got a quarter.
Right.
But that's going to also play a part for our offensive line guys. We're not going to have a lot of audibles, okay? We're not going to be changing the play with 15 seconds left, and then the offensive line got to think of something else. That's just
Right.
not going
Right.
to happen.
Right.
So they're going to
Right.
be able. They're going to be able to think a little. Going to be able to think about what they're doing and execute it. So we should see.
You went out again, Coach Dre.
Nah, that's
Big shout.
solid though.
Yeah, big
Go
shout
ahead.
out to Miss Goddess. Appreciate you, sis, for sure. Miss
Shout out Miss
Goddess, somebody
Goddess.
y'all check at that bottom if you ain't had that membership. I'm gonna drop that Discord link soon too. So for the ones that just got gifted, or if you just got the membership, jump in that Discord. Like we told you for sure. So now the battle was Flapjack and Hart.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. We got to see
I think for now, because all this shit gonna change when we hit that next portal. Real talk.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now. Real talk. I just
Man,
ain't gonna
listen.
talk greasy yet because we're a little far, but it's on.
Right. I'm gonna just save my takes for that running back room, and I promise y'all, somebody's coming in.
All right.
So we'll tackle that later.
Man, I don't know about y'all. I think the only way somebody come in is if somebody leave. I mean, I say this like, if in the portal, in the spring portal especially, I don't think it's not about to be no 1,500-yard back in the spring portal.
Well,
so to me, it's almost like why would I go get another dude that I gotta kind of hope and, you know what I'm saying, like I got 3 of them already.
Well, my thing is like this: Did Marshall Faulk bring in any of these RBs?
No, he didn't.
So then what I'm saying is after they go through the spring, and Marshall Faulk looking for him, like himself. If he's not seeing that, so you mean to tell me somebody's not gonna spring from somewhere else and say, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna hop on over."
Again, I think it depends on. I think somebody has to leave. Again, if honestly think about it, if I'm a running back from another school, and again, I don't think it's gonna be no top running backs coming out the portal in the springtime. So if I'm another 500-yard back from some random school, and nobody leaves from CU, I'm not about to come in here and try to be one of 3.5.
Right.
Like now I gotta beat out 3 dudes who all played last year and they all came back and nobody know who's gonna be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
All right. I'm just saying, like if the RB room is not performing up to Faulk standard, but I saw what Miss Asia posted. That's right. So he's gonna teach that. But if nobody's grasping what he's teaching, then it's just time to make some moves. That's all.
Yeah, but we talking about, but
Yeah,
that's a month away though,
I don't.
brother
Yeah, I
Charles.
don't.
That's a month. Like you can
Right.
only do so much in a month.
Well, I'm saying
You can only do so
you have
much in a month.
right. But what I'm just saying like for because okay, so the running back room is on Falk's back. If the running backs don't do well, it's going to be on him.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we know that for sure.
So then, what I'm saying is that if he doesn't feel that he has what he needs after this month, we're gonna have to dictate the move a little bit.
Right. But who you think will have a better odds of knowing that we need another running back, Mr.
Falk,
Muhammad, for sure.
Falk,
That's what I'm saying. If
Falk.
he sees something that he can work with in house, I don't see him going to get nobody else. For real.
All right,
Because and let me
and
ask
then
this, because I mean we never know, right? But I don't. I feel like we have the backs that can do everything. Like we're not
right.
missing a power back. We're not missing a scat. I mean, if you say scat back, I guess you would think Brandon Hood is one of those type of guys, allegedly. I think we have every type of back. So for him, it's like, hey, I got multiple things to work with. I just
That
gotta
man
work
said
with it.
allegedly. You know,
Right.
crime going on.
No, I mean, like I don't
But I
know,
know
right?
what you're
That's what
talking
they
about,
say.
though.
That's what they say, right? But
Man, listen,
I
man.
think it's one of them situations like, hey, you got enough to choose from right now. Like, bro, we ain't about to just
Got
go out here
to.
and start doing a bunch of
Right.
I got you.
like make
I
it work,
got you.
bro. Hey, make it work.
That's why that
I
statement
got you.
was said. It's up to him to teach. Bro, I brought you here for a reason. Make it work.
All right.
And that late
Make
in the
it
quarter,
work.
you ain't about to go find nobody that do everything. At that point in
Yeah.
time,
Nah,
just forget.
I think they'd be better off going and sticking with what they got, and if that ain't what you need to go get that either out of high school or early next year.
All right.
That's what I think.
Right.
I mean, because I thought Hood, looked like the most Falk type, and then you see him on a little drill dropping the ball. I'm like, oh
I mean,
man,
everybody drop a pass, brother.
I know, I know, but I'm
Say that
just
again,
saying though,
Dad, so
you
y'all can get an idea. Everybody.
Everybody drop a
nah,
pass.
nah, I know, but I'm just saying like Hood just looked a little. And I'm like, oh man. I mean, it
If
didn't look smooth. You know what I mean?
natural is what you're talking about.
Yeah, just
Now again, the most natural pass catcher
go ahead,
out
Chris.
for those that don't think he's it, but man, he's the most natural pass catcher we have. To be
Who's
honest,
that? Hayden?
Hayden, yeah.
Absolute. That's why he's RB1 right now.
Y'all gotta stop
Well,
this.
I ain't going that far. I'm just saying
I'm saying it.
he's the
I'm saying it.
Oh, y'all
I'm
heard
telling
that?
you.
he's
That's
the most
crazy.
natural. He's the most natural. But
He
uh
RB1 right now.
he's the most natural one. But I think the better overall back is probably Micah. But it seemed like he's sliding, look like to
Yeah,
me.
because see,
But that's
Micah,
just day one
Micah
though. That's
like to
just day
run
one.
east and
Right.
west rather than north and south. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, this is Falk, y'all. He's looking at this, man. He's looking at film. So, hopefully, man.
It was only
Hopefully.
Yeah,
one practice, too,
and
Muhammad. We
he
heard
No,
gonna
about
no,
it.
no,
say
no, not that.
he
I'm
looking
talking
at
about
film and he gonna say,
last
hey,
year's
listen, I'm
film.
Marshall Falk and I can fix that.
Okay.
Like, oh, look what he did. Oh, I can fix
Right.
that. That's just a
Got
little
you.
quick little, you know what I'm saying, 1, 2. I
Got
could, all right, hey,
Right.
do
okay.
this different.
How's he gonna
'Cause that's
fix
what he want to go
how's he gonna fix those bricks?
for.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all
I'm
got it.
just
Shit. Y'all
I'm
got
just
it. Shit.
saying.
Hey, yeah. Those the type of player. If he ain't respect this game, he wouldn't have been joking with him like that. He know he gonna tighten him up for real. He gonna take
All
care
right.
of.
Okay. All right.
You don't see the
And
coach
again,
bugging out with the bums, bro.
and
They don't
also
bug out with
he
them bums.
he has to figure it out because it ain't no, even if he did want to go get somebody in the portal,
Right.
it's
Right.
no guarantee that who the person that he's looking for is gonna be in there.
Right.
So you gotta leave, you gotta go
Man.
into this, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I gotta fix, if there's something to be fixed, I gotta fix it because there's no guarantee that it's gonna be somebody to grab in there.
Ball out say
So
he might say bump it and just turn Draylon to RB1. So y'all keep
hey,
saying Draylon down there too. We need
Listen,
Draymond outside, man. We don't need him.
nah, man.
I like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that we need him.
I
Now
like
we need him for
Draymond,
real.
man.
Yeah,
I like
I won't be
Draymond.
mad at that ball out, but we don't got enough
What
to
you say
even be using
outside?
him at that position.
Oh
A full
man,
time running back? Nah, man.
man, you gave up on Timmons.
No, he just
Huh?
mean just outside as far as just receiver in general.
Oh,
I don't think he mean like the furthest wide, X or Y.
Yeah, just receivers, period. Once you get past them top three, the rest of them is the young boys.
Yeah.
so are we in the portal for wide receiver?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nah,
That shit gonna cause
nah,
more confusion, man. I ain't gonna lie.
nah. Well, nah. If it is, it has to be the. I don't think you go get just another dude. At this point, you got to get the guy. If you making any moves like that, you got to get the guy.
Mm. Hey,
All right, so what else we had in question for the day, folks? We just went down the backs. What else? Chris jumped. You already covered the lineman too, Chris. I heard you kept saying you wanted to touch on the D line and all that too. I think we damn near uncovered all that for sure. He said Timmons gave up on himself. Nah, come on, yo. God dang. It's Draymond the most like fuck. Yeah, ball like you got a point. Like we said, if they bring another wide receiver in there, like Dev just was saying, then I'm cool with it. But I think we need to keep Draymond doing exactly what he was doing last year for real.
right. Let's move him around. He'll be the gadget. I know we got that's true. We still got our Cam. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
but
yeah,
he's
I
young
mean,
too.
I
You know
know.
what I
You're right,
mean? Even though this is the second year, he ain't even play last year. So that's why I said once you get past O and them, it's all young boys. So Draymond have to stay out there, man.
Right. But that's why I'm saying. I mean, I see us making some moves, even for like depth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even
Yeah, I won't be mad at that.
right.
All right, let's see. 2:30 on the joint. I just dropped that other link. So now you know we're gonna be loaded because they're gonna drop videos today. It's on. We popping back out. What's this? Thursday? See y'all Sunday for sure. That should be mad. No, I'm trying to make sure we cut all them comments.
Right.
Yeah, we good. Ball talk. This shoot. Yeah, it's over with, sure. What's next? Get up out of here. We about to close this joint down. Shoot. We done been on for a minute. Shout out to everybody, to all the queens that popped up for sure.
Right.
Miss Goddess, Miss Asia, Miss Pulse, Miss Sandra. Everybody that popped out for sure, man. Jen J. Who else came down there? All the queens, man. Miss Chapman, everybody that came through. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate everybody.
Oh man,
Let's
I
see.
missed the party.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, my
Big
bad, man.
shout out.
I'm sorry.
Nah, hell nah. Shoot,
Man, you
man. This
good?
ain't no.
This
You
this
know this
yeah.
ain't no
This
set
is
schedule, boy.
it's more than one, brother.
I'm already know.
Right.
I'm
Nigga,
You
we
already
got
got
know.
20
plenty to
people
go.
in this
Hey,
thing.
Dino, I'm deep in the sleep. My phone go off. I look up. I see up the score. I'm like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, nah, we
What I done
ain't.
missed?
That, hey, shoot, don't even put that out. Yeah, you know we don't never move like that. This whoever, if you can show up, show up. If you can't, hit the like button. Straight up.
You know,
We rock.
you already tempted.
Real tough. Let me see. But shout out to the whole stage, man. Miss Goddess, we saw Miss Goddess and Miss Chapman. Appreciate y'all. All love to the Queens, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Shout
Them
out to the
boys.
stage, the top dogs, Mr. Muhammad, Dev, Money, Chris. Who else popped out? Wed, Big
Coach Dre.
LT,
For sure.
Coach
Coach
Dre.
Dre.
Everybody, all love. Appreciate y'all for sure, man. We had a good joint. Look at Lawrence. Big shout out to Lawrence too, man. Came through. So I know bro was probably tapped in too, man. Appreciate you, Lawrence, for sure, man. On Super Chat. He said salute to the panel. He said, I hope the power players that see you understand that the support
You a what?
and
A bear.
popularity they have
Oh, good.
is conditional on Prime being there, right? Pay that man. That's a fact. We ain't even get into that bag because I think that's damn near the obvious now. Lawrence, for sure. They better do something before he busts a move. But appreciate you, though, Lawrence, for sure, man, on Super Chat. Big shout out to the stage. Like we said, we'll pop back out Sunday. Hit that Discord link. We told you the Discord is clucking. If you just was new and got the membership, appreciate y'all too. Everybody that just joined. I was Miss Porsche. Everybody that just joined today. Shout out to everybody on the Super Chats too, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit that Discord link and tap in. We coming right back with y'all on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Jada,
Everybody be safe, man.
We could take this to the Discord, but the Tennessee Titans, man, is stocking up their O-line.
Oh man. And I saw a picture I ain't like neither earlier, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Tennessee Titans
Looking like it's playing out what we thought.
I'm telling y'all. I said it.
We'll see, man.
Tennessee Titans stocking up that O-line.
Hey, has anybody else been seeing Mad Cam Ward draft videos?
Yeah,
man, that's all smoke.
Hold on.
That's what I said.
No, just hold up.
I'm gonna check out this once we
What'd
get
you
off.
do with the stuff? Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, meet us in the Discord. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
We out of this joint. We'll see y'all Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Peace.
Yeah. All right.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never lacked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas crossing, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.